March 16, 2022, 41-year-old Stephen Alexander Smith murdered two innocent dentists in their own office in Tyler, Texas. We've been tracking this case for years, and we're now ready to walk through the entire case from beginning to end, using exclusive footage we've gathered from body cams and interviews directly from the source. You'll soon see how the most shocking part of this investigation is how the death penalty plays a very unpredictable role in the case. This all began on a normal afternoon at Affordable Dentures and Implants in Tyler, Texas on March 16, 2022, around 2:30 p.m. A sworn statement from one of the nurses there, who was not only present but heavily involved in the altercation, provides a clear count of what happened on this dreadful day. Stephen Alexander Smith had an appointment to get new dentures at the place of business. During his procedure, however, he became irritated as he was unhappy with the staff's work. He began to boss workers around as he became more and more agitated. The nurse says that this made the staff very uncomfortable. She also stated that situations like this were actually common with Stephen, as she recalls that he has been a difficult patient in the past. Because of Stephen's disruptive and inappropriate behavior, the nurse then asked one of the doctors, 75-year-old Dr. Jack Burrows, to speak with Stephen because of the trouble he was causing. The two began to argue, as Stephen would not back down while Burrows attempted to de-escalate his unnatural behavior. Once it was clear that Stephen was out of control, Burrows went on to tell him that he could no longer be a patient of their workplace because of the ongoing issues that he causes in their dental office, and because of his current actions. However, this was only the beginning, as Stephen then became even more irritated and, according to the nurse, allegedly attempted to steal his dentures that the staff was working on while pushing Burrows to the ground. Keep in mind, Dr. Burrows is 75 years old. Pushing someone of his age could easily cause permanent or even life-threatening injuries. Stephen, showing no empathy for his actions, then left the building. At this point, it would seem the altercation has ended and the storm has passed since Stephen has finally left. However, the storm was only just brewing. After a short trip to his vehicle, Stephen unexpectedly comes back, walking quickly to the entrance of the building. Dr. Burrows, who notices his upcoming return, attempts to lock the front door before Stephen enters. However, his efforts fail as Stephen forces the door open, which knocks the doctor to the ground a second time. This grabs the attention of the nearby staff, including 59-year-old Dr. Blake Sinclair, who decides to provide aid by grabbing Stephen from behind in a bear hug before he is able to cause any more trouble. A struggle between the two men begins. The nurse, who has witnessed this entire situation unfold so far, then became horrified as she saw Stephen pull out a handgun. Absolutely no one in the dental office expected this from Stephen, despite his behavior in the past at their establishment. Before anyone had time to react, Stephen wasted no time and began to open fire, shooting 5 times at both doctors. Dr. Burrows was hit once, and Dr. Sinclair was hit with all 4 of the other shots that Stephen fired. He then pointed the weapon at the nurse and told her to unlock the door. She bravely refused Stephen's request. Records also indicate that at this moment she pleaded to Stephen not to shoot her because she had a baby. Stephen then surprisingly spared her and found his way out of the building. No one knows why Stephen spared the nurse. It could have been due to him wanting to get away as soon as possible, or possibly the nurse's plea about her baby appealed to the last bit of empathy left inside of him. Nevertheless, Stephen has now left the establishment in his vehicle. This altercation is clearly an extremely unfortunate and traumatic event. We've gathered an interview of a patient who was present during the entire situation. She explains the details of the entire experience from her own point of view, which shows just how devastating it was to be directly involved.
The man started shooting. He had a 9mm, and I had the doctor, and I lost grip and I turned around and run and went and hid behind a wall. He shot 4 or 5 times.
So where were you in relation to when the shooting happened?
I was in the lobby. The gentleman went out to his truck and got his gun and came back in. Nobody seen him grab the gun. And when he come back in, they started wrestling again, and that's when he started opened fire, and then he took. I believe he took one of the ladies hostage and was telling her to open the door to go back to the back. I don't know for what. But.
And how many people were in the lobby with you?
I'd say 10. There was a baby there too, but the lady had just got her baby outside, and she had just went to the back to X-ray, and he's 2-3 years old. Thank God she got him out of there.
Well, what was everyone doing? You were hiding behind the wall. What was
well,
the
there was some gentlemen. There was a few gentlemen still sitting down. A lady, a couple of gentlemen got up to go towards the altercation, as I did. I don't. It comes back in bits and pieces. I'm kind of just shook up by it all. You never know who or what the person next to you is capable of. This world is. It's not the way it's supposed to be.
At about 2:45 p.m., 911 dispatch received a call about the shooting. First responders arrive at the scene within 4 minutes, and it's clear to them the altercation was extremely intense, as the first thing they see is the 2 doctors on the ground with their very bloody gunshot wounds. Even though the shooter is still on the loose and is a top priority for these local officers, it's clear their attention and aid is necessary to help the doctors who are barely clinging on to life. To show just how severe this situation was, we're providing you a glimpse of the exclusive body cam footage our team has obtained of the immediate aftermath of the workplace shooting, which details the first responders' experience with the horrifying crime scene.
Stand by for the 28.
Huh? I just pulled up behind that.
Boy Victor 0.
To Peggy Smith.
Check out towels and stuff.
Hey, let me grab some gloves, Chad.
Hey, grab me a pair too.
Yeah.
I have EMS on the line right now.
Okay, where's he hit at?
He's got
We got 2 faces down.
both of our doctors.
What's his name?
Dr. Burrows. Jack Burrows.
Jack. Looks like one gunshot to the left abdomen on one patient. He's breathing. Yeah, it's his left abdomen. That's on one of the males, yes ma'am.
Okay. What's the next one?
The next male looks like we got labored breathing. He's barely breathing. Looks like
His arm's broken. His arm's broken.
he's got a broken arm. Yes, Smith County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, listen to me. I'm going to walk you through what we need to do, okay? So he's barely breathing.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second, okay? Yes, Just hang on 1 second, okay? Go ahead. Go ahead, I'm listening.
First of all, where was he shot?
I'm trying to check right now, okay?
Okay, let's get going.
Got one shot in the shoulder,
We got one gunshot to the shoulder
upper arm.
of the upper arm.
Jack? Jack,
Hey, come on, bud.
can you hear me, Jack?
Come on,
Stay
Jack.
with me, man.
We have towels on him. We're trying to find gauze right now.
Okay, so keep pressure on that, okay?
Okay.
One is barely breathing. Let's talk about him. Do you have those wounds covered?
As good as
best we
possible.
can tell.
Yeah, as best as we can tell.
Okay, is he still breathing?
No, it doesn't look like he's
Doesn't look
breathing.
like it.
Hang on, I'm gonna check for pulse real quick.
A little bit. I'm trying right now. Carotid.
Do you feel anything?
I'm checking.
Very light.
That's a very light pulse.
Carotid pulse is very light.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do next. Is he flat on his back?
No.
He's laying on his side right now.
Okay, get him flat on his back. And what about the other patient? Is he still breathing?
He's breathing.
Yes, he's breathing.
On 3, let's move. 1, 2, 3.
How
Flat on
old
his
is
back.
how old is the male?
I'm going to put this up.
He's 75.
75.
No, he's got.
Okay, do you have him flat on his back?
We have him flat on his back. He's got one broken arm at least. It looks like the bullet might have separated the bone altogether.
How's the other patient?
How's the other patient? They're still...
Laying on his right side, gunshot wound to his front lower right side of his rib cage.
Is he still breathing?
Still breathing.
Still breathing.
The second patient that was breathing, is he conscious?
Yes.
Yes, he's conscious.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to the one that was unconscious.
Okay.
We're going to pump down the chest.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, while you're pumping on his chest, somebody there, make sure that those wounds are like, put pressure on so we're not pumping the blood out, okay?
All right, you keep pressure, I'll push.
1, 2,
The patient left and came back inside with a gun and he started shooting everybody.
Got two.
Somebody.
At least two.
Put his clothes on for me.
While continuing to perform CPR on Dr. Jack Burrows, first responders decide to get Dr. Blake Sinclair out of the building.
Let's go. All right, here we go. Turn it around. Turn that around. All right.
Come down for a second. Let's regroup here. Take your time. All right. You ready?
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I don't know how many. You got scissors? Scissors. We'll get them out there. Just take a deep breath. Yeah, I got it.
He's been going for a little while, so he might need to go ahead and swap.
So you can move the car in and out. But don't let any citizens across.
You want a deputy or something, man? Who you here with?
KLTV?
Can I get you back over there with that? Because you're in a danger zone, brother. Yeah, you don't want to be up here, man. Okay? Actually, behind that police car back there, probably your best spot. Okay.
Yeah, y'all get y'all's loaded up. Get out of here. Y'all make sure y'all stay off of this side of the house. We've got a situation next door to you. And I want to keep y'all safe. So make sure y'all stay off that end of the house, okay?
All right.
We'll let you know when everything's all right.
All right, thank you.
Considering that nobody knows what dangers Stephen is capable of, these officers are taking extra precautions with everyone in the vicinity so that no one gets hurt. Once the perimeter around Stephen's home is secured, officers prepare to negotiate with Stephen.
Hey, y'all keep watching that window.
I'm on it.
Hold. Don't expose yourself too much.
All
right, slowly. We got it on the left. We got it. Keep coming backwards. Keep walking back to my voice. Stop. Go to the right. Take steps to the right. Grab this thing, get up front. Hang on. We're just covering. Y'all just back up. I got y'all. I need y'all back up faster.
After multiple minutes of this standoff, Stephen's parents, who were also in the home, exited the residence after talking with police negotiators. A few minutes later, Stephen was also convinced to join them, as he too exited the residence and turned himself over to the officers, who were then able to gain custody of him without struggle. Deputies proceeded to search the home and found 2 pistols inside the residence, both of them being the same exact caliber as the one used in the earlier shooting. This means one of them could have been the exact weapon used to murder the 2 innocent doctors. In an interview with the sheriff about this exact case, the interviewer asks if Stephen was licensed to carry his firearms. The sheriff responds that you no longer have to be licensed to carry a handgun in Smith County, Texas, the location where all of this took place. With Smith now in custody, investigators then began asking him questions.
Come on outside. Keep your hands right to you.
What's going on here? Okay, so Ian, is Thomas Lopez staying up here?
This is the father and son who own this ranch house in the New Mexico desert, miles from anywhere. Police believe a murderer.
Come on outside.
So Ian, is Thomas Lopez staying up here?
This is the father and son who own this ranch house in the New Mexico desert, miles from anywhere. Police believe a murderer is hiding inside their home. Thomas Lopez, a man who, days earlier, beat his girlfriend to death.
Do you know where he might be staying at or anything?
But what makes this interesting is that the son is in fact hiding this man, and the father is about to find out that his son is protecting a murderer inside the vents of his own home.
They said he might be in the vent.
Thomas, talk to me, man. I know you're down there.
We don't come over here for simple stuff.
Yeah. So what's up? She's dead.
On the 24th of February, police were called to a hospital in New Mexico to investigate something horrifying. 26-year-old Sabrina Calderon had just been brought in, unconscious, covered in bruises, barely clinging onto life.
So her name is Sabrina Calderon.
Calderon.
Is in such dehydration that her kidneys are failing. She is too sick for even us to take care of.
And who brought her in?
I believe they said they thought it was her dad.
What is that, would you say? Is that something from being hit?
Probably. She's 26 years old. She should not be in this condition.
Right.
Sabrina is in such critical condition that the nurses are almost certain she won't survive. But what made the hospital so suspicious is that Sabrina's injuries were that of someone who had been viciously beaten, and the man who dropped her off left almost as quickly as he possibly could. The hospital called in police, but with no leads, the cops decided to use her emergency contact info and call up her dad to see if he could shed any light on what just happened.
Can you hear me now, Mr. Calderon?
Yes.
Could you tell me what happened real quick? Why she has these injuries?
Yes, Thomas Lopez, he got her from here, I guess at knife point. He took her over there, and...
Where's over there?
It's a ranch house. He had her locked up in the room, and he was just beating her. She said he was beating her every day.
That was almost disturbingly simple. Apparently, a man had taken her at knife point from her dad's home and was beating her every day at a house out on a ranch somewhere in New Mexico. Jesus. The cops find it extremely strange that he never contacted police, so there is some amount of suspicion to cast on him. Regardless, they ask him for some details about the guy that he claims did this to her, knowing that if this lead hits a dead end, they know who to suspect next.
Where does he live at?
He was just going from place to place.
How did you get her?
He ended up taking her to the hospital, and I thank God for that, and dropped off and took off.
Do you know what he looks like?
I sure don't.
Okay.
Sure don't.
Say his name one more time.
Thomas Lopez.
Thomas Lopez. Okay.
Police now have a name. Thomas Lopez. The victim's father claims that Lopez was the one who both attacked and dropped Sabrina off at the hospital, which would explain why he was in such a big rush to leave.
Where do you think he resides mostly? In Carlsbad or in Portales?
I mean, he's just staying wherever he could, I guess.
It seems like Thomas is going to be extremely difficult to track down. The cops don't have a description of him, he has a common name, and constantly jumps from place to place without a known address. If this guy had gone on the run, it could be weeks before they managed to find him. But that's when everything changed. Sabrina briefly woke up and found the strength to confirm that it was indeed Thomas that had done all this to her, and she managed to give police the address of the ranch her father mentioned, all before taking her final breath and dying moments later. Sabrina had just solved her own murder. Immediately, the cops head to the address heavily armed, knowing that they might come face to face with an aggressive killer. However, there is one problem. Police haven't had time to get a search warrant, meaning that they have no right to enter the home without permission. That means they're stuck outside, knowing that just feet away, a brutal murderer could be hiding.
Ian, is that you? Ian, come to the front door for me.
Hold on a second. Who is it?
It's the sheriff's office.
Let me see your hands. Come outside. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Is the dog okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Rice, I got contact.
I don't have nothing.
Okay, sit tight right here, man.
Okay, yes, sir.
Sorry.
This is Ian, part owner of this ranch and good friend of Thomas Lopez. Sabrina had told cops about him and said that he could be vital to tracking Thomas down. At this point, the cops have no idea how much Ian knows, but they do know that his house is supposedly where Sabrina was attacked. For all they know, he could have been involved as well, so they have to be extremely cautious when dealing with him and clearing out the house.
Who's all here, man?
My father, my friend, Bugsy.
What's Bugsy's real name?
I don't know.
Come on outside here. Keep your hands where I can see him.
Hey, what's going on here? Thomas Lopez staying out here? Or has he been out here?
Been out here a few times. Yeah. Is there anybody else inside? You said Bugsy. If I can go with you at the door, can you call her outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go get her?
Yeah, well, just call her from the door, please.
Bugsy is another one of Ian's friends that happened to be staying at the property around this time. She couldn't have anything to do with the crime, but cops are still pleased to hear that there might be another witness, and someone that could help them track their suspect down.
So what we're doing is we're asking everybody to come out of the house. We're fixing to do a search warrant on the house. And supposedly there was an incident a couple of nights ago where somebody got beat up out here. And so now we're securing the house to do a search warrant for evidence. Okay.
See how Perry keeps looking over to Ian? It's almost like he knows something is wrong, because this isn't the first time that Ian's brought criminals over to this house, something police would later bring up. With that said, Perry obviously doesn't want to give his own son up to the police, so he decides to stay quiet.
We're good. We're out here with Ian Whalen and his dad, and so there's nobody else in the trailer, so both are just chilling out here for right now, but we're Temple.
Notice how Ian doesn't say a word. That's because he, just hours earlier, helped Thomas crawl into the vents inside his house to hide him from the cops. However, his father has absolutely no idea.
Yeah, we're good. We're good for the next few minutes out here. That'll work. Thank you.
Well, we don't have it right now. We're getting it. Like I said, we just came here.
Okay, well then we don't have to do anything you say.
We're securing the house.
You don't actually have a warrant.
No, I do not have a warrant.
Okay, Ian.
Hold on. Come here.
I'm exercising my right.
Ian, come here so we can talk.
Okay.
Would you mind if I walked inside with you, just so we can make sure there's nobody else inside?
Sure.
Okay, I will go with you. Like I said, I'm not looking for anything except for just make sure there's nobody inside.
They're still not 100% sure that the house is empty. Ian mentioned someone called Bugsy, but wasn't sure if they were still around or not. So the officer prepares to head inside and clear the scene with Ian.
Okay.
Ian's on him.
You mind if I flip on some lights?
Yeah, go for it, man. It'd make it easier for both of us.
Yeah.
And you don't have anybody staying with you currently?
No.
I just want to make sure, not somebody waiting behind me,
Dog shit's back here, man. So
Okay. Do you mind if I walk, make sure there's nobody on the side?
Go ahead, man.
Okay. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Okay. Thank you. Do you mind if I walk in here?
Go ahead.
Like I said, I'm not worried.
Go ahead, dude.
I'm not looking for anything. Just make sure nobody's in here. Sure. Yeah, it happens, man. Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Yes. Appreciate it. You know, too.
Okay. Thank you.
Across the fees filming.
Right on. Do you have just friends stay from time to time, or you have?
Yeah, every once in a while,
Hey. Hey.
Sorry, my bad. Hey, I'm right here.
Okay, come back here.
What?
You under the covers. Let me see your hands.
What's up? Hey,
There's somebody under the blanket there. You under the covers. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
It's not a guy. But you see it's not a guy.
Okay.
Alright.
Mind coming with us, ma'am?
You're looking for a guy.
Okay. No, she's fine.
You're looking for a dude.
We're not looking for her, but we do, ma'am, need to ask that you come outside with us.
Clearly, Bugsy isn't the person they're looking for, but she would turn out to be extremely useful to the case down the line. She's been staying at the house recently, so the cops keep her around thinking she might have seen something Ian didn't. The officer then clears the rest of the house and finds it to be totally empty. In the meantime, the officer outside catches Perry up on everything that's been going on at the house lately and what they plan to do in the search.
So y'all are referring to this Thomas girl, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah. Thomas has gotten himself into some pretty heavy at this point, so.
Yeah, but what I've seen of it, I don't care for the dude.
Okay.
Keep this between me and you. I'm here trying to make shit right, and I apologize for my son. You know what?
No, it happens. What's up? Okay.
Not a dude.
Okay. Yeah, obviously not the guy we're looking for, so.
Mr. Whalen?
Yes.
So they're fine where they are right now, but what it's sounding like is the investigators are wanting to do the entire property covered in the search warrant. So
What does that mean?
well, meaning the car's gonna have to stay here.
Okay.
They're okay in there for now, but they are asking
The entire property.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
want to go through the barns?
Yes, sir. That's what it's sounding
We
like.
could probably go do that right now.
Well,
The well house is locked up and the barn's unlocked.
okay.
But I could take y'all on a tour if you wanted to.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for them to get the paperwork done, just so that I don't think. I'll be honest with you, I don't think Thomas is hiding in the shop or something like that. But on the off chance that he is, I don't want him to have the ability to talk to a lawyer and say, "Well, they illegally searched the barn." Even if we have permission at this point, we're just gonna kind of stand by and do it by the books of the paperwork. Okay.
The thing is, Officer Rice was wrong thinking that Thomas wasn't hiding on the property. Had he gone looking for him on his own, things could have ended much, much worse for him. However, the day is coming to an end, and it's time for the officers to go over everything they've figured out so far. However, they can't risk Ian or Perry overhearing any of this. See if you can figure out why that might be, and we'll reveal it after this clip.
She's been living here? Probably. Did you ask her? No, I haven't asked her expressly. I would ask her. Because if she has been living here, she might have witnessed this. Sorry, I don't mean to be on edge, but you know,
yeah, especially after, yeah.
but, I guess the way to look at it, she died from that whole situation. Like those beatings.
I see. I'm guessing there was some internal injuries. Okay. So it wasn't like we tracked her down and
the way it seemed.
Okay.
The officers are clearly trying as hard as they can to conceal the exact details of the case from Ian and Perry. That's because detectives plan to interview them later, so the less information that gets put into their heads, the better. This is usually for two main reasons. If they're guilty of something, this stops them from changing their answers to hide evidence based on what they know. Or if they're just a witness, it stops them from giving answers based on what they heard from the cops rather than what they actually saw, protecting their credibility in court. It should be made clear that this isn't the first time that cops have been dispatched to Ian's house. And in fact, multiple criminals had been arrested here before, though never Ian himself. He just seems to hang around with the wrong people.
Let me tell Ian.
Okay.
Hey, listen, they're expanding the search to the whole property. We cannot take the car.
Okay.
What?
So the thing is with it, Ian, is you guys physically yourselves are not being detained. Okay. Any other than I guess today, any other issues going on?
No.
Nothing? Okay. That's good, I guess.
Fortunately, no.
Yeah. Got a nice place now. You gotta be more selective about who comes out.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, honestly, when I lived out in the county, if I had friends over and they brought somebody I didn't know, I would straight up tell them back, guys, I'm cool with all y'all. So, but him, I don't know him. And if I don't know him, he doesn't need to be here.
If you haven't noticed, the longer this goes on for, the more uncomfortable Ian seems to get. And as that continues, the cops start to get more suspicious too. After having multiple criminals caught and arrested on his property, you'd think he'd start to be more careful about who comes over. That's what made the cops suspicious here. If he's been hanging around so many criminals, he might feel obligated to cover up for them. That's the main thing on the officer's mind when he decides to bring Ian to the interview room, but they actually decide to wait before questioning him. They have a fairly large number of witnesses for the case, so they want to get as much information from the others first before talking to the riskiest of the group. Ideally, they'll get information that could help catch Ian in a lie and force him into telling the truth. So they start by questioning his father, Perry, the owner of the property.
Too many people coming and going. I'm getting sick of this shit.
So you were in your room, they had been there a couple of days. You heard her getting slapped. You knew she was getting slapped by the way she was sounding. You peeked out. Ian was telling her, hey, y'all need to calm and quit this shit, or whatever he said. The girl outside, this Elizabeth chick, and some other guy gave the girl that was being slapped after she said, y'all need to help me.
But that, apparently, this is two different women. See, I thought the girl that got beat up was Not this girl. Yeah, I don't know. I'll stay back in my room.
But you saw a woman getting beat.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was her. She was already in car.
This guy just deleted his brushes again?
Is it time?
She just barely got in crawling back, probably
How
Friday.
is this guy doing this?
It seems that Perry absolutely heard Thomas attacking at least one woman, but wasn't able to confirm who it was. He backs up Ian's propensity to let anyone and everyone over to the house and tells the cops that it was bound to end up badly eventually. If Perry can identify the girl that he saw Thomas hitting, though, it could be a massive help for the cops, as it would mean all the evidence lines up and they can begin their search for him immediately.
Suppose we just got you got the faces mixed up? Because you don't seem sure, but you knew it was women.
I thought there's two.
There is. Thomas did beat up another girl that he has warrants out for his arrest now too. That's why he's running.
Does he beat up every woman he comes in contact with? See, I thought we was talking about another woman. I knew of this chick. The picture you showed me. I knew of her going to the ER. But the chick that I heard through the wall saying, "Y'all gotta help me," was not her.
Perry is saying that he had heard Thomas beating a girl up, but that it was a completely different girl to the one that they were looking for. So now, there was even more reason to catch him as soon as possible, as it seems like this wasn't an isolated incident at all.
Maybe I'm confused.
No.
Because, okay, once she went to the ER, she never went back to the house, right? Okay.
See, there's more.
I'm thinking of another chick. Does that make sense?
No. But we'll figure it out.
I'm sorry, man.
That's all right.
This whole thing is just confusing for me. I need to be more involved, I know, with who comes and goes, but, you know, he thinks he's a grown-ass man now. Ian's going to have to start putting his foot down about who stays at the house.
No.
Plain and simple.
They just heard abuse of the wall
We need
and
to
did
get
nothing.
this man.
Perry unfortunately didn't have much else to add, so now they turn their attention to Bugsy, their surprise witness who might just have the answers they're looking for.
Okay, because you might have seen or heard something that happened out there at Ian's house a couple of days ago.
Honestly, I just got there today to do some laundry, so I have.
Well, Ian says you were out there a couple of days ago whenever this incident happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know Thomas? The guy that's always out there with Ian and all them guys?
I mean, I've seen him a few times out there, yeah. I mean, even if I was there, I didn't see none of that.
Did you hear any of it?
I didn't.
At first glance, it seems like Bugsy might not be as much help as they anticipated. But things can change quite quickly when a witness is told just how serious the situation is. That's why the officer decides to let her in on what happened to Sabrina and see if that jogs her memory at all.
The reason we're here is because there's a girl that was with Thomas. Today, she started having complications from what Thomas and Sabrina had an altercation over.
Okay.
She is now deceased.
Unfortunately for the cops, this didn't change the fact that Bugsy hadn't seen anything at the house. However, she was able to give them one piece of information that could end up proving infinitely more useful than what they were hoping for initially. She gave them the address of another house Thomas was known to stay at. Inside that house is actually another one of Thomas's victims, and the police are about to discover that he's actually a serial domestic abuser. This is crucial to build a strong case against Thomas.
Good, and yourself?
Pretty good. All right.
Yeah, we're looking for Thomas.
He's not here. My friend Monique, that's her boyfriend.
Okay.
She asked me to stay here because she's.
Is Monique not here either?
She went to Clovis.
Okay.
And I'm just watching.
Do you know where Thomas is?
He's not supposed to be
We just
here.
really need to talk to him.
He's not supposed to be here. We changed the locks for her.
Changed the locks for her.
She's really scared of him. So.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we changed the locks for her.
Okay.
She doesn't have a phone.
Was she battered a while back?
Yes.
Is that what that? Do you mind if we just make sure he's not in the house?
That's fine.
You know.
What's that? I'm not friend.
But nobody else is in this house?
Yeah. The only thing is that she called me, so she was scared of him.
You're still
We
alive?
changed out the locks.
Okay, link me a video
She
then.
took her phone.
Oh, he took her phone?
Yeah.
When you're saying her, who are you
How do you
talking
keep
about?
deleting your messages?
She hasn't been here all day. I can't stay here for her.
But she
How you
still
doing
lives
that?
here.
Yes.
She hasn't had contact with him that you would know of. She pretty much wanted nothing to do with him. How long ago was their incident that happened?
That was yesterday. But she called me and told me to come change out her locks because she's scared of me.
It turns out this is the home of the other girl that Thomas had reportedly been beating, which, if anything, is worrying the cops even more. Since we know he's not limiting his violence to one girl, it would make sense if he's hiding out here waiting for this girl to come back home. The homeowner, however, is telling the cops that he's not here and she's not seen him for days.
Is she working or where is she at?
What did I get for covering
She's
this?
at rehab, and so she went to Clovis with her daughter.
Oh, I mean, I guess that's what I mean.
It was about 7:30 yesterday.
Does he have any friends over here that we know of? That he hangs out with? Family?
Of him because she's my friend.
Uh-huh.
But I know she don't have nobody who terrorizes her.
Do you think he still has her phone?
Oh, he does.
Get that number.
He does have her phone.
The officers continued to search every room in the house as well as the attic, but weren't able to find him anywhere. According to everyone they talked to, Thomas had gone off the grid and was nowhere to be seen. But there was still one person they hadn't talked to. The one person that they knew was acting strange from the very beginning. Ian Whalen. If anyone was going to know where he was, it was going to be Ian. So later that night, they brought him into the interrogation room for hopefully the last interview that they need in this case.
Their cameras are down, so I'm using this thing, okay?
Okay.
I'll explain to you why we're here talking. You're not in any kind of trouble, okay?
Now he's in trouble.
You have
He's
any
in
idea
big
why you
trouble.
might be down here?
Well, yes.
About what?
Because of the fight or whatever, I guess, that Thomas had. Right?
You know anything else about it?
No.
Remember, Ian hasn't been told any details of what actually happened yet. He doesn't know that Thomas killed Sabrina, or even that there was a physical exchange. But that's all about to change in just a few moments.
Tom, let's talk about Thomas Lopez. When's the last time you seen him?
It's been about like a day or so.
A day or so? What about his girlfriend Sabrina?
About a day or so.
Okay. What happened between Sabrina and Thomas?
I just like heard an altercation. I
It's over. He locked him
didn't
up.
see anything. I just
Lock
heard
him up.
them screaming at each other enough to where it alarmed me.
Were they inside your house when they did that?
Yeah.
When they were screaming?
Mm.
Okay. Was there anything physical going on, or just screaming? Did you see anything physical? Did you hear anything physical? Did you hear her yelling stop or him stop or anything?
Mm.
No? So whenever you heard screaming and stuff, where were they at?
Like, I guess it would be like down towards the kitchen area. I don't know, I heard them yelling and whatnot, and I went out there and I was like, hey man, are y'all okay? And they were just like, yeah man, fine, you know.
And what did she say?
Nothing.
It's clear Ian was around when the fight happened, but it seems like he didn't realize how bad things had actually gotten. Apparently Sabrina was actually crying when he went to talk to them, but he just figured it wasn't his business and went back to sleep in his room.
Do you know what the fight was about?
I don't. And honestly, I've got so much stuff of my own crap, like...
Okay, when's the last time you heard from Sabrina?
I don't know Sabrina. Like, I'm not making this up. Like,
But she was, that's Thomas's girlfriend or whoever.
I don't even know that. Like, I just know that there was an altercation between. I don't even know if this Sabrina is, if this is who, like...
Messed up teeth?
I'm assuming that's who it was.
So that day that whenever we went out there, was it the same chick?
As the officer mentioned earlier, Ian has a habit of letting people that he barely knows stay at his house. But it turns out this is a recipe for disaster. Since people know he likely won't get involved in their business, they see this property as an area out in the middle of nowhere where they can do whatever they want with no eyes on them at all. Initially, this only resulted in smaller crimes, robbery or drug possession. But this time, it turned into something much more serious, and Ian is now about to find out exactly what happened.
Do you know why I'm here?
No.
Remember I told you last time we don't come over here for simple stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember you told me that.
Yeah.
So what's up?
She's dead.
You're kidding me. What happened? Do you know?
Well, from what she told us before she died was that she was getting her ass beat by Thomas over at your house in the barn with the golf club.
Died?
And so whenever you heard him arguing, when he just said he was getting pretty rough with her, what did you see him do?
Like just slapping her.
Slapping her? Well, I'm just trying to figure out what happened. And first of all,
I'm telling you,
if he was in your house, you didn't even know, so we can get him.
From the very beginning, cops figured he knew a little more than he was letting on. Now he knows exactly what happened, how serious it was, and what the consequences will be if he doesn't give up everything he knows. Not only will he be implicated in the crime, but if Thomas is on the property and he ends up harming an officer, that will be his fault. The question is that enough for him to turn in his friend?
When's the last time you seen Thomas? When even?
Okay.
Is he at your house?
I don't know.
Where does he hide in your house whenever the cops are trying to get him? Where would he go hide inside? We're over there. Okay, the house is secure. We're going to search warrant for it. Where would he be hiding? If he's in your house, where would he be at? You don't want that problem at your house.
No. Like, I didn't know.
Have you seen Thomas?
Dead.
Have you seen Thomas today? Tell me the truth, man.
Yeah, I mean.
Where was he at when you seen him?
In the house.
Okay. Was he there when the cops got there just a while ago? Ian.
Can we take the... yes, sir. Can take that.
This is Ian's ultimatum. Ian had been put in a scary position. He knew what the right thing to do was, but he was also terrified of this footage getting out. Amongst the people he hung around, he didn't want to be seen as someone untrustworthy, so he asked for the camera to be turned off and told the detectives the truth. Ian admitted that Thomas was at his house. In fact, he was hiding in the vents. Apparently, that's where he was the whole time. Now the cops knew exactly where he was, but getting to him would be no easy task. To arrest him, they'd have to try everything they could to make contact with him, or else get into the cramped vents with a known killer.
Bomb him. Throw a grenade in there.
I mean, he knows we're here. Yeah, I assume he knows we're gonna come back. I guess. I don't know.
In the interview, they said he might be in the vent.
Yeah, that's what they're claiming. That's what Ian is claiming, is that he might be.
So if he's in a vent, the only one large enough for an adult that I know of is when you go in, there's a hallway that goes all the way to the back of the house. There'll be a blanket in the hallway right now covering it.
As we go in, still clear all the little areas that we go past. I don't want to get fixated and have him come in behind us.
Yeah, if you hit that vent, the only downside is you'll have 2 rooms to clear in the hallway before the vent. So the last door is literally next to the vent.
We'll figure it out if anybody sees something weird.
Several cops made it to the scene a few minutes earlier and have managed to locate the vents they think he's hiding inside of.
Thomas, this is the Roosevelt County Sheriff's Office. Come outside.
He's not answering.
You try. He might answer for you. Let him know if he doesn't respond. He doesn't come out.
Yeah, this is like Five Nights at Freddy's. Just hiding in the vents.
Thomas, Roosevelt County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Bachman. Come on out, man, with your hands up. Know you're down there.
So is that the vent you went in, or this?
It's got a huge over. They saw it goes down. There's no access back there.
Ian had the screen. He puts the vent back on, so he knew he was down there.
The officers are right. The vent cover couldn't have been put in place from the inside, so Ian had to have helped him hide. But they'll figure out what to do about that later. For now, they need to figure out a way to get Thomas out of the vents. To start with, locate his exact position, and they came up with a creative solution to do this.
He was right there. How far, approximately?
He's all the way at the far end down there, and then the vent's back.
Just trying to see if there's a mirror.
I got a good point. Just needs duct tape and a mirror.
There's probably duct tape in the garage.
You take a phone and a flashlight together and stick down in there just so we get some really good light and light them up. And just confirm.
It sounds far-fetched, but after pointing a phone and a torch deep into the vents, they were able to confirm precisely where Thomas was.
No.
See what it looks like. You can see the back of his neck, the jacket.
The problem was, he still wasn't responding, and they certainly didn't want to get in the vents with him. So while another group of officers checked the outside to ensure he couldn't escape, the cops tried desperately to reach out to him. But quickly, they started to get concerned about something else entirely.
Thomas, if you can hear me, man, answer. I know you're down there. We saw you in the pictures. Answer me. Just let me know you're okay, man.
Are you okay down there?
Here, no move, man. No, that's not at your door. Like you would think that he'd shuffle a little bit. I haven't heard him.
Well, it looks like he moved since.
Yeah, but like no noise, nothing. Oh.
Señor López, estoy invitado a la oficina de sheriff. Estoy abajo de arreste. Necesitas levántese ahorita.
Thomas had been down there for hours now, possibly even days. The cops know he's there, but they haven't seen his face or any movement whatsoever. They're fearing the worst, but they still can't risk going down there with him. That's when one of the officers gets a genius idea.
You're going to want to push him back this way because he's going to have to come out this way. Yeah. So if you introduce gas, you want to introduce it on that.
Okay.
If you have a fogger or you have pepper spray,
yeah,
I would introduce it down there.
You want to do the same thing with a video?
It may make him uncomfortable enough that he'll come out. That's going to make you cough.
Yeah. So now it looks like he's facing us.
Hey, his head's up here for sure.
Because he went in feet first. Yeah, because you don't want him to crawl, so I would introduce it over there too. Push him this way.
Yeah. Introduce it on that side.
They're planning to shoot pepper spray into both ends of the vents, forcing him out. If he was to stay inside, he'd end up choking and writhing in the pain the gas caused. But it turns out, this plan was so smart and terrifying to Thomas that they wouldn't even have to put this into action.
I hear him. Hey, come on out, man. Dude, come on out. What did I do? Come out and we'll talk. I'm a little scared, sir. Well, there's nothing to be scared about. Come on out. I've been beat up by the cops before. I understand, but nobody's going to hurt you. I just need you to come out slow. Something to eat? Yep, we'll get you something to eat. Go. We'll get you some.
Good night. She's gonna be 75. Got some dirt in there. You want to take the hood off? So you should go.
The concept of being stuck in the vents with the pepper spray was just too much to Thomas, and with some convincing, they were able to get him out. The ideas and tactics used in this extraction were far from textbook, but they were incredibly smart. Now they just had one more job to do: interrogate Thomas and finally figure out the truth of what happened to Sabrina.
Senor Lopez.
Here, okay? You speak English or Spanish?
Both.
Okay. You want to
preferably English, though.
Preferably English, and we'll stick with English. So listen to me.
We are in America.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Well, what we are here for is what happened with Sabrina the other night. That's what all this is about.
There is an enormous amount of evidence against Thomas. Remember, everyone involved in the case has pointed the finger towards him, including the murder victim herself. But that doesn't mean he's not going to try and defend himself, notably without the presence of a lawyer. The story he chooses to go with, though, isn't the most convincing.
Okay, we talked to Sabrina. Okay, she told us what happened to her. Okay, I need you to be honest with me and tell me the truth. Okay, were y'all guys fighting that night?
It was just an argument, that's all it was. We weren't fighting. We didn't get physical.
How many times did she hit you?
I don't want her to get in trouble, sir.
Okay, how many times did you hit her?
I didn't hit her, sir. We just bumping each other, like, you know what I mean?
Did you shove her down the steps for her to cause those injuries?
I would have showed her. That's my kid's mom, but...
Y'all guys have a kid together?
I don't want to hurt her.
So tell me what happened in that bar.
That's when she fell. And sir, we went back there and argued because we didn't want to be arguing in that house. I didn't want to get thrown out because I don't have nowhere to live. But
apparently, they went out to the barn because they didn't want to argue in the house, and Sabrina slipped and fell down some steps, causing all of her injuries.
You guys are arguing.
Huge cap.
Okay. And it did get physical, but you don't want to tell me what happened, right? Is that what you're telling me? It got physical, but you don't want to tell me what happened?
No, so we just kind of like we got in each other's face about it. Like,
was that the same night you took her to the hospital?
I mean, it was ongoing for like a couple of days.
So you guys were just like basically arguing for 2 days?
Pretty much.
What was the pushing and shoving?
I wouldn't say pushing and shoving. We just kind of
the chest bump or whatever you want. Yeah, when was that?
That's during that night when she fucking fell.
Okay, so you guys do this chest bump.
Because we don't want to argue in that house because I don't want to get thrown out of there.
Thomas is also claiming that he didn't hit her or even push her around. The worst they did was get into each other's faces and bumped each other's chests. As I'm sure you're aware, that's not exactly consistent with Sabrina's injuries or what she told the police. But Thomas's story gets even more unbelievable as he continues.
So then you guys go out to the barn. What happens next?
We're just sitting there, just smoking a cigarette and stuff. We're up there.
So you guys go up, and are you like upstairs in the barn? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like he like lays on the crack.
Up there, and then she starts coming back down, and she fucking loses her footing, and there she goes down the damn steps.
So when was the
I picked her up, walked her to the house, and she's like, well, if I can't bear it no more, then I need to take me to the emergency room.
So when was the chest bumping or all of that? Where was that at?
It's kind of the beginning. We got in there, then that's when.
How'd she fall down the stairs?
She lost her footing, I guess. Like, you look at the stairs, and there inside that place, there's a big ass gap between each. It's not constructed pretty good. It's like some shit someone just put together. Like,
are we talking from the top all the way to the bottom?
It's like halfway. Maybe there's sort of the bottom. She lost her footing.
Okay.
All kind of junk and stuff that's in that barn.
Yeah.
So, not only did Thomas not have anything to do with her injuries, but when she got hurt, they'd already made up. He believes that this story has explained away why Ian will have heard shouting in the house, why they went out to the barn, and why Sabrina got such horrific injuries. This is why it's so important that detectives keep as much of the evidence as possible secret. He's constructed a story that technically covers up all the evidence that he thinks exists, and while it's not comprehensive, it would definitely make proving his guilt in a courtroom slightly harder. But it doesn't explain a huge number of other things, like how the injuries were sustained by a golf club or the drugs Sabrina said he injected her with. Both things he doesn't know the cops know about. And in fact, he was never able to explain these other things away. There was simply too much evidence for Thomas to deal with, and he chose to plead guilty at his trial. Nurses from the hospital told the jury that Thomas had initially told them she'd fallen down the stairs too, but Sabrina immediately refuted this claim when she woke up. She said he'd hit her multiple times with his bare fists, struck her multiple times full force with a golf club, and had her tied up to a chair in the barn for a large amount of time while this all happened. Even worse, she said this had been going on for around a month, and for the entire time, she felt as though she had been held captive. Obviously, there wasn't much Thomas could do against this defense, and he was convicted of murder, kidnapping, and resisting an officer. He was sentenced to 18 years behind bars. If you're interested in watching our uncensored, extended 2 to 4 hour coverages of these original cases, make sure to check out our Patreon linked in the description.
And he just kept trying to say, hey, well, we're going to sell you candy. You can't be here to sell candy and stuff. Yeah. You know, oh, yeah, we know that. Well, you're offenders. Okay, so what's your point? Right. Thanks for coming out, guys. Sorry to take you away from everything else, but this is getting ridiculous. My guys are feeling very threatened. You're going to arrest me right now?
Said you're being detained, sir.
Whoa. You can't do that. You can't do that.
On the afternoon of March 27th, 2024, when Pinellas County Sheriff's deputies respond to a call alleging disorderly conduct in the Palace Mobile Home Park, they're greeted by the complainant, Charles.
Take pictures of everybody while they're going through, offering to buy candy bars. We were going to sell you candy bars. I told him he doesn't have the right to be.
Do you know these guys?
No.
No idea who they are?
No idea who they were, other than they came in here and wanted to tell everybody candy bars and stuff like that.
Charles Miljarek, a repeat offender and the manager of this park, was found guilty and convicted for the possession of a picture showing the performance of a child and for lewd computer solicitation of a child. But a case that really dominates his criminal history has a closer connection with selling candy bars than one might expect, a subject that he is passionately complaining about right now. More about this later. The person Charles is complaining about is Tyler Oliveira, a popular YouTuber who has amassed over 6 million subscribers on YouTube. Tyler's investigative videos have earned him immense popularity. In 2023, Tyler was even featured on Fox News for his profile on Miracle Village, a community in Palm Beach County, Florida that's also home to a large population of offenders. On the morning of March 27, 2024, when Tyler Oliveira visits this trailer park to make yet another viral video, things take a horrible turn in a direction nobody could have anticipated.
They seem like they were under the influence or anything?
Nope, not under the influence, just being rude, obnoxious people.
Yeah. And did you notice them like on a public street? Were they actually knocking on doors?
No, they were driving around, approaching everybody that's living in here, sitting here, and then they were knocking on a few doors on the back road here. When I caught them, they were knocking on doors.
As this case progresses, 2 other residents from this trailer park will play a prominent role along with Charles. The man in the red shirt, William Fury, is a repeat offender who has emerged as a public face of the mobile home park in recent years. He's been charged with criminal mischief, performing a lewd act in the presence of a child, battery, and failing to register as a offender. In a 2014 documentary titled Pervert Park, Fury explained that he got in trouble when his girlfriend's 12-year-old daughter came into his room to model underwear, at which point he gratified himself in front of her. The quiet man in the corner is Kenneth William Sermon, another one who made it on the offender registry on the charges of lewd behavior in the presence of a child.
Were they trying to sell candy or were they giving out candy?
Sell candy.
Okay. Anything in particular? Was it just like out random
Chocolate
stuff?
bars.
Chocolate bars out of
He
a
said it was
grocery
a
bag?
Buster bar or something.
Okay. Did it seem legitimate? Like, you know what I mean? Like Girl Scout cookie type thing? So it just seemed more along the lines of them just trying to get you worked out.
Stuff.
If it's not clear why someone would want to disturb the residents of the park under the guise of selling candy, what Charles says next to Deputy Kowalski may help shed some light on this unusual situation.
You made contact with him and what happened?
And he just kept trying to say, hey, well, I'm going to sell you candy. I said, you're not, like on the phone I was saying, it's wrong. You can't be here to sell candy and stuff.
Yeah.
And, oh, yeah, we know that. Well, you're offenders. Oh, okay, so what's your point?
Right.
Indeed, this isn't just about Charles, but a reality of every resident of the mobile home park as a whole. Starting in 2007, a group called Florida Justice Transitions has largely operated the park to provide housing to people who were on the offender list. Palace Mobile Home Park was often frequented by visitors who were curious to find out more about it. Charles tells the police that he has caught just such a person on video.
Cops are already on the way. Are you a offender? Are you? Yes, sir. Well, then get out of this park. Leave my property. You don't have rights to come in here and sell stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. I already turned you over to the sheriff. Thank you very much. You turned me over to the sheriff? Yes, you're on property. You turned yourself over to the sheriff? And you, sir. How you doing? Would you like to move it, Mr. Beastmar? Okay.
What was that last thing that was said?
Yeah.
I started talking to my ear. Sorry.
Would you like to move it, Mr. Beastmar? Okay.
Yeah, no, that was the last thing that I cut my phone.
Okay.
Stupid phone's cut off.
No worries. So
but the other guy in the car just kept taking pictures the whole time.
Yeah.
It's wrong to come in here and attack the guys like this.
They've never been here before? Okay.
As Charles continues to bring the officer up to speed from the events of the day, he further clarifies why the residents made note of this particular visitor.
Which kind of scares the residents a lot when you got people coming through doing that, taking pictures and all that stuff of them.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Or why they were taking the pictures for, I have no idea.
Yeah, the thing with pictures is that if you're on a public street, public roadway, even like your backyard, if it's not totally enclosed and there's some expectation of privacy there, then you're open to take photos, right? Like if you're in a dressing room, a bathroom, your own residence, then you have some expectation of privacy. So if someone goes out of their way to take video of you there, now you have an issue. So would you like me to do a report for you, or do you want to just give us a call if they come back?
What do you think? Better to have the report?
I don't give legal. I'm not allowed to give legal advice. You're the reporting party. You're the one that.
Do you want it documented?
Yes, I would love it documented.
Okay.
Deputy Kowalski agrees to file an official report, which will make it easier to identify a pattern if the candy salesman should return, and he must respond to a repeat call, a scenario that will play out sooner than he likely imagines.
So the white male, you said 6 foot tall?
Yeah.
Age?
I'd say right around 30-ish.
Anything else you can tell about him? Do you have an accent, anything like that?
No, just normal. Just kept trying to push the candy bars and then kept calling, well, you're all offenders anyway, all that stuff. Right. Had nothing to do with selling candy bars, but then again, you have legal rights to sell candy bars, but hey, whatever.
Right.
There may be little criminal activity for Deputy Kowalski to record today, but he's right back at the Palace Mobile Home Park the next morning. The residents have called again, but this time, the subject of their complaints is still around when police arrive. It doesn't take long for things to go south.
I'm all right, you, buddy?
So
what's going on?
Journalist shop here. Trying to talk to the guys a little bit.
So you were out here yesterday trying to sell them candy bars, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I had you on video.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I suppose that may be tested in the court of law.
Okay.
But,
so what are we doing out here today?
We're really just trying to chat.
Chat with who?
Some of the residents here.
Why?
Just out of curiosity.
Curiosity of what?
See what led them here.
You got some ID on you, bud?
No.
What's your first name?
I'd prefer not to give it to you.
Okay, well, you're out here harassing these guys because you're out here doing the same thing yesterday, trying to sell them candy.
Soliciting and harassment.
It's clear from the outset that the young man with the microphone is not impressed with the deputy's authority, and it's only a matter of seconds before Kowalski decides to find another way to gain control of the situation.
I was trying to sell some candy bars, some Mr. Peace bars.
Yeah, you can buy them in any store. It's not like you're a Girl Scout going around anything like that. You're obviously here to do something for a reason.
Speaking of Boy Scouts, in 1989, the park's manager Charles was placed in the Boy Scouts perversion files after he was convicted of in the 2nd and 3rd degree.
Jesus.
Charles was prohibited from having contact with boys and girls under the age of 17 after he regularly 2 members of the Boy Scouts. This was just the tip of the iceberg, and the Boy Scouts suspected there were more victims. In an affidavit, Charles said, quote, "I've been affectionate with other children and have hugged, touched, and kissed them, but I never had with any of them. I also have never forced anybody to have with me." Charles was sentenced to only 6 months imprisonment and 5 years probation.
Just trying to get like some views on social media. So do you have some idea, or do you want to get detained for obstruction?
I mean, you can detain me, but am I under arrest? And if so, for what charges?
Harassment.
You're gonna arrest me right now?
Said you're being detained, sir.
Whoa. That's, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Are you going to identify yourself or not?
Okay, I'm on public property.
Are you going to identify
You can't strong arm me.
Yes or no?
We're going to court over this if you want.
Are you going to go ID yourself, yes or no?
I can ID myself. You got to let go of the arm, though.
You're going to ID yourself,
Sure,
yes or no?
I'll ID myself.
Okay.
You got to let go of the arm. It's in my pocket.
Which pocket?
My right pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
Get your ID.
Okay, let's not strong arm, though.
Then let's not play games.
Okay, I won't play games, but you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. When you're harassing people and committing a crime, I can detain you.
Deputy Kowalski's interactions with the young man on the sidewalk are certainly a marked contrast with how he acts with Charles and the other residents.
This guy's a real...
Yeah, he's just trying to push the waters for likes and views. Might be a sovereign citizen, but it's most likely just social media. That's why he's got the microphone with his camera.
I still don't get that whole sovereign citizen.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's that, and then they do the cop audits or whatever, and so they're just trying to catch us slipping up, and then that way they can get a lawsuit. And they also get likes and views because there's plenty of people out there that don't like law enforcement, so it is what it is.
You know, we've got enough damn problems around here without this crap. No. We got 180 offenders to keep in mind.
For now, Deputy Kowalski's main concern is getting an ID from the man on the sidewalk.
Okay, I'll be honest, it's actually in the car.
It's in the car?
It's in the car.
Okay, what's your name?
Tyler. You can take my name, it's public. It's Tyler Oliveira. Can I get your badge number? Yes, sir.
What's your middle name, Tyler?
So, Officer Kowalski, why are you strong-arming me?
What's your last
There's
name?
a fire here.
What's your name?
Oliveira. Oliveira. Tyler Oliveira. Officer, why do you think it was warranted to strong-arm me just now?
What's your date of birth?
Don't let these guys know.
What's a good address for you?
I prefer not to say.
What's a good address for you?
I don't want them to know. Can I say it to you in confidence? Okay. Can I give it to you in confidence?
What's a good number for you?
I really got to get my phone number. Genuine questions. What would that be used for?
What's your phone number?
Officer, help me out here.
What's your phone number?
All right. Ready?
Tyler reluctantly gives his identifying information to Deputy Kowalski before questioning why he's being detained in the first place.
But I'm on public property right now.
You're on public property right now, but you're still bugging the same gentleman that you were bugging yesterday.
I didn't mean to. He came to me.
He came to you?
Yes, sir. Not in me, but to me. Yes, sir.
Okay. So why are we out here?
Genuine curiosity, but it seems like
Curiosity of what?
how the individuals got here, how life has been, etc. Like there's bigger things to handle here, perhaps.
Stay right here. You're not free to go.
Tyler remains detained as Deputy Kowalski goes to collect more information from the complainants. Again, the contrast in the deputy's demeanor is remarkable.
Charles, so what's going on today, man?
Well, you see what this guy is doing.
Did he come on the property today?
Yeah, both him and his buddy were both on the property.
Where's the buddy at?
He walked down the sidewalk. Oh, wait a minute.
Charles and his friends claim to have spotted Tyler's colleague waiting across the street at the gas station. Leaving him aside for the time being, Deputy Kowalski tries to gather more information about the day's events.
Charles, you're manager of the property?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and he was just on here?
Yes, sir.
Today?
Yeah. Him and the guys.
What was he doing on the property today?
Same thing he was doing yesterday, going around door to door talking to people about being offenders and, you know, the public don't want you here and all this and that. At least he's not selling candy today. His glasses are filming people as he goes.
He's asking them what?
You know, questions like you're a offender and, you know, the public don't want you here. The schools in the neighborhood don't want you here. Things like that.
Daddy must be proud of how his college money's being spent.
Oh, yeah.
The irony of that comment is not lost on anyone, and one can only wonder how proud his father feels about his crimes.
How many times did you communicate to him that you didn't want him here?
At least 37 times in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Every step.
They already hate
Every
these sex
step.
offenders, man.
So is he staying on the sidewalk at that point?
Innocent sex offenders. What are the
Tell him to
comments
leave
on
and stand on
that?
the sidewalk. As soon as we turn our back, you start following us back in the park. This cameras.
He's obnoxious, isn't he?
That's all right. My corporal's right here. We'll sort it out.
It's almost comical that child predators sit in judgment of someone else's conduct and behavior. Backup is on the scene, and because Deputy Kowalski anticipates what Tyler is going to tell his corporal first, he's quick to beat him to the punch.
That's the same guy from yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I grabbed his arm. He didn't want to identify himself. He wants to sit here and play these games.
Does
so
he want to leave?
yeah. So he didn't want to ID himself. So I was going to tell him
Is
he's
his
going
car still in here?
I'm not sure. Today he's walking around. They're telling me they don't want him here. He's just going door to door and things like.
Is there any management here, or do we have trespass authorization?
Yes.
And has a trespass been issued?
Not yet. Let's get into that. But I was going to go. Do you want to go harassment route, or do we need more than this?
Is he harassing?
He's just going door to door. He's not.
Talking with people.
He's going. Yeah, it's not direct. So I think it's more 48. All right. You want to issue him a warning?
Having gotten the scoop, the corporal has a chat with Tyler, choosing a lighter approach than the one favored by Deputy Kowalski.
Listen, it's on you, man. Do you want to give your name?
He already forced me to give it to him. Along with
Do
other.
you have it? Okay, then you're
You have my
trespassing on the
information.
property.
Sure.
All right.
It's out of Texas.
Okay.
I mean, you got the body cam.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, you're free to
Well,
go.
I got you in 4K
This
too.
gentleman has something to say.
Let's hear it.
Manager of the park. From now on, you are not allowed in this park.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Property line, or you or anybody representing you. Property line is the sidewalk. You cannot come in this park, or we'll have you arrested.
Anything else?
Sir.
Thank you, sir. Would you like the handshake?
No.
No?
Where's
Have
your?
a good day.
Listen, are you parked across the street?
Potentially.
Okay,
Yes, I want.
just use the sidewalk. That's
Yes,
all.
sir.
And the crosswalk down here or down here. Okay.
Sure.
All right. You're free to go.
Not being detained?
Nope.
Kowalski, any last thoughts?
Come on, Dex.
Kowalski, was the arm grab essential?
So where do I find your videos?
Tyler Oliveira. He already has my name.
I saw it yesterday, so I saw you out here selling bars.
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
Trying to
He's
raise money.
tapping him up.
The frost between Tyler and the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office has thawed somewhat with the arrival of the corporal, but back with the mobile home park residents, Deputy Kowalski is all business.
How long did this go on for today, Charles?
Well, he's been in here for a good hour, over an hour.
Yeah. So you overheard me and
No
corporal
way.
talking about harassment because it's general. It's
This
not
guy
specific
seemed-
to one person. That we really can't go that route.
Got one,
so it's just more
one
trespass.
cop
If he
treating
comes
the
back,
sex predators
the
good, and
we
one
issue him
guy
a
treating the
trespass warning.
YouTuber
So
good.
if our friend comes back,
guy
we
should
issue a
be
trespass
more in
warning
line.
at that time. But today it's just him. So if he comes on the property, he stays, walks on that line on the sidewalk, he's fine. But as soon as he crosses
Man,
the
poor
property line,
sex predators,
that's
man,
when
even
he's
bothered
problem.
by this guy.
So just pull out your camcorder, whatever, your phone, and then just record him. If he's on the property, we can at least refer charges to the state.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Sorry to take you away from everything else, but this is getting ridiculous. My guys are feeling very threatened,
Yeah,
especially yesterday with the candy bars.
On May 14th, 2024, less than 2 months later, Charles will be arrested on a charge of simple battery in an unrelated incident. This, of course, isn't the first time he's been in trouble with the law. And yet, a lesser-known fact is that Charles feels threatened by a YouTuber and candy bars. That leaves only Tyler and the corporal, who wants to know more about the YouTuber's intentions.
Can I just ask, like, what with the purpose? Like, I know that this has a known persona.
Well,
Is that-
I don't know if it's persona. I think we can look it up on the registry.
Right.
With that being said, I mean,
Are you doing like an investigative thing? Or are
yeah,
you
we're
doing...
trying to just knock and talk.
Yeah,
They don't want the chocolate bars.
Unlike Kowalski, the corporal keeps it professional with both sides of the issue and de-escalates the situation.
Well, you can kind of understand why they didn't want somebody walking through just questioning everybody, right?
Yeah, but
Sticking a microphone in their face.
Well, the microphone was pretty discreet.
I saw it.
The escalation of the conversation was...
Just don't come back on the property.
I won't come back.
Don't send anybody else.
I'm not sending anybody. I'm done. That is verbal promise in 4K.
Tyler Oliveira or whatever?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Is it YouTube?
YouTube.
Maybe, man. I don't know.
Maybe so.
All right.
I mean, genuinely, I feel like we try to give an honest shake and
Well,
share the story, and we're just a
listen,
little curious.
I understand.
Yeah.
But your curiosity did, fell on deaf ears, and they don't want
That's
to be
fair.
out here. So.
But I was getting a little shiesty.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I'll look into that. He's got body cam on, so.
Oh, he does.
Okay.
I mean, I got the whole thing on camera.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hang out here?
No, I'm out.
All right, buddy.
I appreciate
Take care. Thank you, buddy. Take care.
Tyler leaves with a mandate to stay on the sidewalks and off the property, a piece of advice that the youth of St. Petersburg have perhaps heard from their parents. That's especially likely in the case of children who attend the local daycare or go to the nearby middle school, both of which are located less than half a mile away from the trailer park. As for Tyler Oliveira, he posted his investigation of Palace Mobile Home Park on April 7th, 2024, just 11 short days after the incident. In the video, Tyler said, quote, "I posed zero threat or intent to harm, and dog is out here getting physical." He called on Pinellas County officials to fire Officer Kowalski.
This man made 14 calls to police in under 30 minutes.
This is Jen with the Lake County Sheriff's Office. How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I haven't contacted my daughter. School's out. I've been trying to contact her mother. I'm not sure why she's not answering her phone. I'm headed over that way now, and I need a off-duty police officer or with any police officer, deputy that's on call right now to meet me over there so I can check on my daughter.
I've got the call in there, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
What else do you want? We share custody rights. What else do you want to know?
I'm going to tell you something right now.
What else do you want to know?
Keep talking over
what else
me,
do you
and
want
we're
to
going
know,
to leave. We're going to leave.
The slew of 911 calls the suspect makes, the first of which you just heard, is what eventually leads to this confrontation with police officers.
911, do you need police, fire, or an ambulance?
Yes, ma'am. I'm calling again, ma'am. She keep coming outside, antagonizing the situation. She bring my daughter out here again. I need someone over here ASAP, ma'am, as soon as possible. I feel like my child is in danger. I don't trust her in this household. I don't know what they're doing to my daughter. She just ran back in the house crying for some reason because her mom said something to her. I'm not sure if she intimidated my baby or what the hell she got my daughter scared of. Somebody out here.
Okay, slow down for me. What's your address? Okay, so it looks like somebody's already called. Are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it looks like we've got 3 units that are already en route.
We need to figure this out today. I do not feel safe for my child being in this household.
Okay, sir, we've got 3 units en route. When I get there, you can discuss it with them, but I have 3 units en route to you. Hello?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, I've got 3 units that are en route to you. They're coming as fast as they can.
She be neglecting my child in all type of situations. Y'all need to call somebody. I need DCF here.
Sir, like I told you, I have units that are coming to you as fast as they can. When they get there, you can discuss it with them.
Can I file a police report on her for neglect against my child or for not letting me see my child?
Like I said, I have units en route to you. As soon as they get there, you can discuss everything with them of what you need to do. Right. I can't get them there any faster. They're coming as fast as they can.
Okay.
Okay, so as soon as I get there, discuss everything with them.
All right, ma'am.
Thank you. 911, do you need police, fire, or an ambulance?
Please, ma'am. I called over 20 minutes ago. I still haven't seen anyone.
Okay, sir, they're on their way.
I called over 20 minutes ago. I still haven't seen anyone. That's why I'm calling back.
Okay, sir. I told you we have units that are en route.
Officers arrived at the address the suspect gave, and he wasn't there while the mother was. They confirm with the mother that the daughter is safe and healthy, and then officers took their leave. The suspect wrongfully calling the emergency line over a child custody dispute, while also not explaining anything in detail, has created confusion among officers and even 911 dispatch. So officers try to clear things up when they come in contact with him, but it doesn't end well.
Could y'all please go around there and get my daughter out of this residence, please?
First of all, let me explain something to you, okay? Do you have custody rights?
I have rights, yes I do.
What custody rights?
We share custody rights. Now, what else you want to know? What else do you want? We share custody rights. What else do you want to know?
I'm going to tell you something right now.
What else do you want to know?
You keep talking over me,
what else do you
and we're
want to
going
know,
to leave.
sir?
We're going to leave.
I'm answering your question. Yes, we share custody
You're
rights.
talking over me, so you either listen or we're leaving.
Call another police. Don't worry about it. You can go.
No.
You can go. I don't
Here's
need
the
your
thing.
help. I don't need your help.
Oh my
I don't
God,
need
You
your
guys
call
have
another
a child
cop.
I
out
don't
of
want to talk to
custody.
you. Thank you, sir. I don't want to talk. Thank you. You can leave. You can leave.
I don't have to do anything.
Well, it don't matter. I'll call another police officer and I'll report your ass.
You're
How about
fine.
that? That's
Call us.
good. What's your name?
If you want to speak to
What's
our
your name?
supervisor,
No, what's
I'll
your
get
name?
my supervisor on the phone.
What's your name? I ain't got to do none of that. What's
My
your
name's
name?
right here,
And your
sir.
badge number,
My
sir.
name's right here.
That's all I need. That's all I need. Your name and your badge number.
Right here. Look.
I know how to report y'all ass. I ain't tripping.
That's fine. Call. Do whatever
What's
you
your
need to
ID
do.
number?
2908. You're talking over us, trying to explain it to us.
I'm going to call another police officer. I ain't got to talk.
Good. It's going to be us.
I don't give a f. I'm going to report your ass.
Here's another one
That's
right
what
there.
I'm going to do. I'm going to report your
No
ass to your
problem,
sergeant.
sir. Go ahead. I'll call him.
What you talking about?
I'll call him for you.
Yes, ma'am. They haven't received my... Where's y'all sheriff? Where's y'all lieutenant sergeant?
Sergeant? You want him here? I'll get him for you.
Yes,
I'll
I
get him
need your
for you.
sergeant.
No problem.
I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, sorry, this
He
one.
got out of the car, he starts yelling at us, and I tried to tell him. He's like, go over there and get my daughter. I said, that's not how it works.
No.
I said, do you have custody rights? He goes, I do have rights. I said, what rights? He kept talking over me. I said, if you're going to talk over me, we're not going to do it.
The suspect makes yet another call to ask for different officers.
911, do you need police, fire, or an ambulance?
Yes, I need police.
Okay, so what address?
It ain't no address, ma'am. I'm just riding. I done had these dumbass police officers come over here and not do a thing. I want to file charges against the police department and whoever the came out here, these ass crackers that came out here to this residence in Mount
And
Dora,
he's
and I want to
racist.
file charges
Oh
against their ass.
my
Every last
God.
one of them. Everyone that y'all sent out here, I want their badge number and I want their fucking name. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Okay,
That's
is there a life or death emergency that I can help you with on 911?
This is an emergency. I'm calling for the safety of my child, and y'all are deliberately depriving the use of my rights and not letting me speak to my child and check on her whereabouts. I want to file charges. That is the crime. I want to file charges against the police department.
Sir, I'm
and
going to ask you if you have a crime. Are you in a life or death situation?
My daughter is, yes. My child
okay,
is,
and
yes.
law enforcement has already gone out
My
there and
child
checked on
is,
her.
yes.
Have they not?
No, they ain't. And that's why I'm telling you I need a charge. No, they not.
Sir, if you would like to speak civilly with me, I can speak with you. If not, have a great day.
I want a sergeant.
Okay, once again, you're not speaking civilly. Have a great morning.
Go get out of the house, bro.
I can't.
How you can't?
Because it's not our job to go get your daughter out of the house.
So if she don't have right, and I feel like my child is in danger, y'all telling me there ain't nothing that y'all gonna do
We've
about
already
it.
seen
y'all
your
telling
daughter.
me I don't give a what you said. I haven't seen her. You telling me ain't nothing that you're gonna do about it?
We've seen her already.
Are
She's
you
fine.
telling me it ain't nothing that you're gonna do about it?
I'm not going to go get the
so
child
I'm gonna
now.
report you too then.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
You can report us if you want, sir. You have that right.
I am.
Okay.
Ass cracker.
Okay, sure.
You ain't nobody, bro.
I didn't say it was.
Ass.
You're the one yelling and screaming.
Fuck you, cracker.
Okay. Whatever you got to say.
Got a solution for all that dumb ass shit.
We'll just drive by him. We can't go take his daughter out of the house. We can't do none of that. He doesn't have custody rights. There's just not a whole lot we can do with that. Him yelling at us and cussing at us and not talking over me when I'm trying to explain why I asked the question I asked is not going to get him anywhere.
Put someone else on the phone. I don't want to talk to you. Put someone else on the phone.
The suspect is seen on the phone yet again when officers find him. This is the recording of that call.
911, do you need police, fire, and ambulance?
Can I speak with a supervisor?
Okay. Do you need police?
No, I don't need you. I need a supervisor.
So I'm going to have to ask you to call back on a non-emergency line if you don't have a life or death emergency at this moment.
I've been calling the police. Y'all not doing shit. I need a supervisor.
Okay, I'm going to update the call that you need a supervisor, but I do need you to stop abusing the 911 line.
Well, I'm not abusing nothing. Y'all not. What the purpose of 911?
Do you have a life or death? Do you have a life or death emergency?
Then. My child is in danger. Y'all bitches telling me that ain't going on. What the you mean, lady?
Okay, you're not going to cuss me out like that. You're being extremely rude and disrespectful.
Because I'm passionate about my mother.
Okay, so you
mean?
What? Okay, you're not going to speak to me like that. You don't have an emergency, so you need to call us back to the non-emergency line. Does that make you feel like a big man?
What a supervisor, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing.
This is for life or death emergencies. Okay, well they're gonna. Oh, that's fine. They're gonna get.
I'm gonna call the internal affairs and report.
If she wants you trespassed, you'll be trespassed. If you calm down, I could probably get her to have the daughter come out.
I don't want to calm down.
Well, then she's not going to let her come out here looking at seeing you like this. You calm down, I can talk to her. But if you don't, she's not going to allow it.
Bring my daughter outside, bro.
Are you the officers that were just here?
Yes.
Yes, and bring my daughter outside.
Okay, so.
Bring my daughter outside.
Eddie, I'm not talking to you.
I know, f*** you. I don't have to talk to you
okay.
neither.
I he came here.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay.
Being all hostile.
Uh-huh.
Go get my daughter right now. Go get my daughter right now.
I'm not gonna go. You let my daughter come the out the door and then tell her to come back in the house. That's what happened.
Pause.
No, pause nothing. If you gonna tell something, tell what the happened. You had my daughter come outside. You wanna come out here talking your
He's not gonna let you talk because he didn't let me talk either.
Because I ain't gonna listen to you.
Whatever.
Fuck you. Fuck you talking about. You ain't got no rights, no legal rights to my child. Period. Motherfucker. You ain't got no legal rights to my child.
She's the mother, correct?
Cuz, she ain't got no rights to my child, bro.
But is she the mother?
And I'm the father, motherfucker. What the fuck that means? Stupid.
So in the state of Florida,
what you talking about, bro?
So then,
what you talking about,
she came out here.
I don't
She
even know
came
what you talking
outside.
about, bro.
She got
I
right
don't even
there.
know what you talking about.
I let her come outside. She came right there.
I'm finna get cussed and I'm calling DCF on your ass. I feel like y'all in here doing shit to my child. I'm finna report all that shit. And I'm finna report y'all for coming out here and not doing shit.
My daughter start crying. I told her to go inside. Thank you.
Our supervisor's on the way to talk.
Okay. And I told her to go in the house because she was crying. So she started running in the house. And I knew this is what he gonna do, but did I call the police? See, he the one that called him. That's exactly how he came on the porch, being loud, being aggressive. Go get my daughter right now. Go get her right now. And I was like, wait a minute now. You need to calm down. I'll let her come out here. But that's what I'm saying. This is how he acts. This is how he acts. He said, I'm taking you from her. I'm taking you from your mom. You're never gonna see her again. And she started crying. He said that bitch. And then that's when I told her to come inside because she was crying. And then she came in. She's in here.
Are you wanting him to trespass?
If we can do that, yes, we can trespass him.
You don't do shit, and I'm still gonna come here. Trespass what the fuck ever, because this is where my daughter lay her head at. I got the right to fucking be here. What you talking about, Crown?
I'm trying to tell you. What you can do.
What you talking about? And I mean that.
I don't care.
I take that shit to the court. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Listen, sir, I don't care. You can call me whatever you want. You don't hurt my feelings.
Bro.
You don't hurt my feelings.
What you mean? You ain't hurt mine.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you what you can do, but you not want to listen.
Tell me. Tell her to show you black and white documents where the fuck she got legal custody of my child. That's what the fuck y'all crackers supposed to be doing right now. Tell this bitch to show you. Man, fuck that. Tell this. Fuck you. Tell her to show you black and white that y'all got legal rights to my child. Y'all don't have that, bro.
That's what it is.
Y'all don't have that.
What?
Cause that's the whole point.
Have what?
She have to have legal document, black and white.
In the state of
Cracker,
Florida.
you ain't telling me shit.
In the state of Florida.
What you talking
I don't
about,
care what
you know the
custody
fuck it ain't since July 1st, 2024.
Hey, you have to go get
I don't want to hear
it.
shit. No, you fucking don't. See, a man got the same fucking rights as a woman do.
If you get a court
It ain't no court order shit. It ain't no court order nothing.
All right, no problem.
I don't want to hear none of what the fuck you talking.
All right, cool.
For my motherfucking purpose, because y'all lying, bitch.
And we're recording it. We're recording it as
Man, I
well.
don't want to hear shit. I know.
Go ahead.
Lame ass cracker.
Go ahead.
I want to get your ID number. You record me, crack. I'm going to record you. I know. I ain't gonna get too close to you because I don't want you to shoot me or tase me for no reason.
Nah, we don't need
I know
to do
y'all
that.
crackers be wanting to kill a nigga.
Nope.
You itching to do something. Put that crack. Y'all ain't shit without that badge. You got beat up a lot of school.
Oh, sure did.
I know you did. That's why you act like that, crack.
I hope you have a good rest of your day, sir.
I know what's going on. I'm not stupid. Am I trespassing?
Not yet. You want to speak to our sergeant? He's on his way. He should be here any minute.
That ain't gonna do nothing, man.
No, you wanted to speak to him. He's on his way.
Oh, am I detained?
No, I mean, if you want to go, you can go. But you are trespassed, yes.
It don't matter. I ain't signed no paper, so I ain't.
You don't have to.
No, something like
Just for you're
You
just
come
for-
back, you're going to jail.
If you come back to the property,
you're going to jail.
We'll see.
We will see. We will see. You're right. We will. You will go to jail. You are now trespassed from the property.
Go to jail.
Suck my bitch. I hope I find out who your wife is so I can stick some in her too.
Jesus. Oh, God.
The officers are informed by dispatch of the sheer number of abusive 911 calls the suspect made. This new information provides sufficient probable cause for an arrest and helps free up 911 emergency lines.
Come here, Eddie. Let me talk to you. Get up. Put your hands behind your back.
What you taking me to
Put
jail
your hands
for?
behind your back. Don't even bother.
I ain't going nowhere.
Get off the bike. Get off the bike.
I ain't going nowhere.
Get off the bike. Put your hands
And
behind
his
your back.
pants
What you
are
taking me to jail
sagging.
for?
Abuse of 911.
Abuse of 911.
Yes, sir.
For what?
Because you're calling 911 multiple times. I have no reason for 911. So now you are under arrest.
I'm gonna figure this out.
No problem, sir.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out,
call
sir.
911
Sir,
100 times.
I didn't call 911 100 times. Y'all go hurry up, man. I'm trying to get out of this sun. Man, y'all hurry up, man, please. Because I ain't got nothing on me. I ain't doing nothing, sir. I ain't doing nothing.
911, police, ambulance.
Come on. I'm hurt. You hurting me, bro. You hurting me. Sir, you hurting me, sir. Sir, you hurting me, sir. He hurting me. Please, could you please get off me, sir? You hurting my arm, sir. Sir, you hurting me. Could you please get off me, please? Sir, you hurting me, sir. Sir, you hurting me.
Relax.
Sir, he's hurting me, bro.
You're not even
He
doing
hurting me.
anything.
Please, could you please get off me, sir? Could you please, sir?
You hurting me, sir.
Eddie, relax.
You hurting my arm, sir.
Relax.
Y'all
Stop.
taking me to jail for me calling to check on my daughter, bro?
No, for misuse of
Man, no,
911.
man, you hurting my arm, sir.
Right.
You hurting my arm, man.
Stop, man.
Come on, bro. You
You're
hurting
doing
my
this to
arm, bro.
yourself.
Please help. 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 Help.
Will you stop?
I'm being
my
kidnapped.
God.
Help. Man, y'all kidnapping me, bro. What the fuck is y'all doing, bro? Why is y'all
There's
taking me
no
to jail, bro? I'm being kidnapped, bro. I got sweat all in my eyes, bro. I'm being kidnapped, bro. I can't fucking see. Why is you twisting my arm? You hurting me, man. You flipping the fucking cuffs and you hurting my fucking hands, bro. You hurting my hands. This dude steady being rough on me, bro. Get off my private, sir. That's my dick. Get off my private. You hurting me.
Lean back off
You
the car.
hurting me. Y'all hurting me, bro. 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 Man, y'all hurting me, sir. Y'all hurting me.
Yep, no problem.
Y'all hurting me, bro.
Resisting without.
I ain't doing shit. Y'all hurting me, and I'm asking y'all to get y'all hands off me. Please get off me, sir. Y'all taking me to jail for bullshit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all taking me to jail for bullshit, bro. I'm being kidnapped. I'm not going willingly. I'm not, y'all hurting me.
Oh my God.
Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, bro. Y'all hurting me, bro.
Oh my God.
Y'all violating all my rights.
Here's the thing, man.
Y'all violating all my rights.
You keep kicking that?
Y'all violating all my rights. I don't care what you do, man. You gonna have to. You gonna have to, cause y'all kidnapping me, bro. I'm not going willingly, bro. I'm not going willingly. Y'all might as well do it now. Y'all might as well do it now, cause I'm not finna go willingly, bro.
Come on, man.
I'm not going willingly, bro. I'm not going willingly. You hurt me, and you hurt me, and you hurting me. I'm letting you know, you hurting me, and you hurting me, and you hurting me. And you hurting me.
Stop.
And you hurting me.
Stop.
And you hurting me. 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 You hurting me.
Go to the ground or we're going to put you on the
Y'all are
ground.
hurting me. How the fuck I'm supposed to go on the ground? Lame ass cracker. Lame ass cracker. Y'all hurting me, bro. I hope y'all got this on video because I'm going to tell the judge to pull up all this, bro. Y'all hurting me.
Video.
I know. Y'all taking me to jail for bullshit, bro.
You're just going to get more charges if you don't comply.
Bro, y'all tripping, bro. Help. Help. Help! Help! They doing illegal shit, bro. They doing illegal shit, bro. These people ain't supposed to be taking me to jail, bro.
Stop.
And they kidnapping me. Help!
Eddie, stop.
Help! They kidnapping me. Help! Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Eddie, stop.
Please stop. Are you trying to suffocate me and shit, bro? You tripping?
No one's trying to suffocate you. Will you stop?
Please stop. Help! 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 And y'all killing me, bro.
No one's killing
Bro, y'all killing me, bro. I swear to God, I'm filing charges on y'all, bro. I swear to God.
The incident report indicates that Eddie called the non-emergency number 6 times, in addition to the 8911 calls for a total of 14 calls to police. He was charged with misuse of emergency communication, resisting without violence, and 2 counts of threats toward a public official. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, everyone has the right to dial 911. However, we don't get to abuse it. Now, it's estimated there are 240 million 911 calls each year in the United States. And although the vast majority of 911 calls have nothing to do with crime or violence, police are too often dispatched to respond. I remember responding to a call many years ago.
I don't want her here though because like she's obviously aggressive and this is my grandma in the face like that. Get out.
Kids are best when it comes to telling the truth. So what happens when they reveal the dark secrets of their family life?
Do you know what look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So where were
Underneath the bed.
So you got scared tonight.
Here are the times when kids alert cops about their terrible parents. Starting with the young boy who saved his father from a dangerous situation involving his stepmom.
Aren't you a child?
Yeah, I am.
I'm screaming and I looked out the window and then I seen Brittany hit a punch and my dad like blocked it like that. And
I did not put my hands on him. He hit me. I have rights. I just got hit.
On the 4th of May 2024, a police officer rushed to a residence in Ohio in response to an active domestic violence call. Upon arrival, the officer noticed that the woman he was speaking to was bruised. He would eventually find out what really happened.
What's going on?
He just hit me. And he just hit me right here. And he needs to get out of here.
Explain to me what's going on prior to this.
He had woke me up in my kitchen.
Hold on, 1 second. I will talk to you in a second. Do you understand? I'm talking to her first. Go inside, I'll talk to you in a second. Listen to me. Listen to me. Go inside. I will talk to you in a second. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Go inside. I will talk to you in a second. You're going in handcuffs. All right, go inside.
Hi.
Okay, explain to me what happened, then I'll talk to him.
See, me and my kids were asleep, and he had woke me up because he left, and that's my vehicle. And it doesn't even matter, but I came up here, we started arguing, he had hit me. And I told him, I said, it's the last time you're going to hit me. And I'm just done with it. He needs to get out of here.
Where did he hit you at?
Right here.
Like closed hand, open hand?
He hit me, he just hit me, and I fell right there.
Did you hit him first?
No, I hadn't put my hands on him.
Okay. So you guys are arguing for what? What caused this whole argument?
Honestly, I don't really even know. Because he had left in the vehicle. That's what caused it.
Is there any weapons inside?
No.
Okay. So, do you live here with him?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And you guys have any kids together?
Yes, I do. And they're sleeping, and that's another part of it.
You guys have kids together?
Up. Yeah.
Okay.
He was trying to start a fight between somebody else, and I'm not getting in a fight. So I took his phone, and then
You took his phone.
Well, he gave me his phone, and then I had
Okay.
to and then he hit me. He hit me.
How did he hit you? Show me with your hand. Like, what did he do?
Like, I went to grab his phone, and he, like, hit me. Like, he went like this, and I fell right here. And nobody was out here to see it, but he hit me.
Will you fill a statement out? Will you fill a statement out for us? Let me see your face again.
The male resident appeared anxious and extremely furious, but his story was different, revealing a new side to the entire situation.
Have you guys been drinking tonight?
No, I haven't drank anything.
Has he been drinking?
He's been drinking.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'll go talk to him.
He can come out here and talk to you.
Well, I want to separate you guys. So if you go in there, you're just gonna stir the situation back up.
This is my house, though, with my kids in there. So I'm going to go inside, and he can come out here because he can explain his side of the story and do whatever he has to do. But that's exactly what happened. So.
Well, I mean, I can't just talk to one person and take their side. I want to talk to him
Can
too.
he come out here and talk
Sure,
to
he
you?
can come out here
Because
and we'll
that's where
split
I
you
feel
guys
most
up.
comfortable is with my kids. No, I'm not.
You want to come out and talk to me now? Hey,
my son's right here.
Come out and talk to me now.
No, my son was.
Come out and talk to me. Tell me your side. Listen, you gotta calm down. Go back inside because listen, I said I'll talk to him separate. You said you want to go inside, so go inside. Go inside.
No, they was not.
Go inside.
Okay,
This is my home, sir. I am so sorry for earlier.
Come down here so I can talk to you.
Dad, dude, this is crazy.
So tell me your half of the story.
My half of the story, the true story is I've been trying to get that out of my house for months. She will not leave. This is my dad that tries to, mediate things. And I pay all the bills. She's not on the lease. I've been begging her to leave. My son right there was watching out the window while I was trying to get in my home. Okay, after talking to my neighbor. She came out here and attacked me, dude. I don't hit females. I'm sorry how angry I am.
Where'd she attack you? Where'd she hit you at or anything?
In the back of my head. Right
Oh,
here.
God, wait, thanks.
Huh?
No, he's...
Right here. Like, this isn't the first time either.
So you're saying you were out here. Why were you out here?
Yeah, I was out here. Look, my truck's on.
Yeah, with the car.
Yeah, my truck was on.
And then
okay?
what happened after
As
she
soon as
came out?
I got out, she come rushing up at me. Because we have two girls together. This ain't the first time cops has been here, me and her. I mean, not like just arguing, but like she fighting his neighbor, his old lady, and then she comes at me and hits me. My son's sitting in there. That's why I'm mad, because the man, and I'm trying to get her out of my house, and Overlook ain't wanting to do nothing.
Damn.
Well, you have to properly evict her. That's
I understand that, but like when she's like telling me, like locking me out of my own home when this is my home. No. Overlook, you can only have one person on the lease unless you're married. Correct? Correct. My uncle is right there, Mikey Stout, my other uncle, Teddy, and my dad, Joey, that's on the phone right now, that heard it all too, while my son was sitting there watching it. She got in there charging on the drive.
So did your neighbors see anything? Let me see your head.
He did.
Let me see your head.
Like she, I mean, she didn't pull it.
You're not even letting me see it.
Hang on, dude.
Where'd she hit you at?
She hit me right here in my head.
Okay.
In the back of my head.
So
I never touched her.
So how did her chin get all red right here?
Her chin got red.
Yeah, like her jaw right here.
She slipped right here. Ask them, ask my son. Didn't hit her. Did not. I would never hit her.
At this point, the male resident's son was interviewed, and it was clear that the woman didn't want him to disclose the actual events.
I heard.
Stop.
So I was sitting on my phone on the couch, and then I heard Brittany on the phone yelling at my dad to get home. And then
No, go back inside real quick. We're talking to everybody separately.
You're talking to a child?
Yeah, I am.
Amazing.
Go back inside. Do you want to obstruct my investigation? Please go back inside.
What
and then
That's the child.
Exactly. That's why I'm talking to him. Please go back inside.
Amazed.
And then I heard like Brittany yelling, and then she came out of the door, and then I heard them screaming, and I looked out the window, and then I seen Brittany hit a punch in my dad, like blocked it like that, and then my dad kind of pushed her off a little bit, and then that was it. And then my dad came in yelling and saying he was gonna call the police, and Brittany kept on saying she was gonna call the police.
Does that make sense for what she told you?
Oh, what she's saying is complete opposite. She says she was out here because he was in the truck or whatever, and then that they got into an argument. He hit her and she fell on the ground.
Did she fall on the ground at all?
But his and his story is the same.
Yeah.
So
I'm good with that. Yeah. Thanks.
Yep. We're gonna step inside here and talk to you real quick. Oop, is your dog gonna bite?
No, he's not gonna bite.
Okay. I hope not.
He wants to press charges on me. Hitting me. Listen, officer, listen to this. I did not put my hands on him. He hit me.
You know what? Here's the deal. There's two sides to every story.
Right.
Okay.
Is there any way that he can just go?
Well, there's already been a domestic claimed here. Okay. So from what we're being told,
I have custody of my kids. I was asleep in my room. Of course, my kids are asleep. And he had woke me up driving my vehicle.
It's your guys' kids together, right?
Yeah, it's our kids together. But he was trying to start an argument between me and somebody else. And I said, so I was trying to de-escalate the problem because I'm not bringing no arguments here. And then he had hit me.
She's lying.
He hit me in my face. And it's not just that's how he will try to make it to be like I'm lying, but I'm not lying.
I mean, the redness that
Right, there's a mark on my face.
Well, right here, it's like, I don't know if it's because you're rubbing it or what.
No, he had hit me. I didn't put my hands on him.
You didn't hit him in the back of the
No,
head?
I did not do any of that. And that, I didn't hit him.
That's your son out there?
No, that's my stepson. That's his son. I didn't put my hands on him.
I mean, do you think, how old is your stepson?
He's 11.
Do you think an 11-year-old would just kind of make up and fabricate a story, or?
Honestly, I really do.
With no other witnesses to support her claims, the woman began blaming her stepson for fabricating a story to protect his father.
I came in here and told him that, she hit me because he doesn't want to go to jail. But, the thing about it is this is the last time he's going to put his hands on me because I've been hit enough. Me and my kids have been through enough here. So he's gonna have to just whatever you guys. He needs to go to jail. He needs to sit in jail and he needs to have some time to think about what the he's doing because he's acting crazy.
So you're saying that you?
And I have cameras actually. I had charged that camera.
Do you have camera footage of the incident?
No, I don't because nobody was out there. The neighbors wasn't out there. He had ran over. Huh?
They said they didn't see it. We talked to them.
Okay, well, the neighbors wasn't out there. That's exactly right. The neighbors wasn't out there. Nobody was out there. It was me and him, and I had he was trying to start an argument here, and like I said, I'm not going to have no argument, no fighting here because of my kids, and this is where, I live here with my kids, and I'm trying, I'm not doing that. So, he had hit me, and it's the last time he's going to put his hands on me ever again.
So, after you went out there to the car and confronted him for whatever reason, you're saying he just hit you?
Yeah, why did you go outside and confront him? How did you guys get outside?
See, it's all confusing.
Yeah,
It's confusing to me too. Like,
so he showed up
My
at the
God.
house. You're inside, correct?
he had came back because he was leaving.
So he left the house, came back. You're inside, he's outside.
Right.
You went outside to talk to him?
Right. I went outside to talk to him because we were already on the phone, and then
Okay.
he was trying to create a whole bunch of other
Were
problems.
you guys fighting while you were on the phone?
No.
So how did it escalate so quick?
Because he had put his hands on
Can I shut this dog in this room?
I can get him.
Can you please shut your dog in the room?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know, but the thing about it is though, like if we're not gonna separate tonight, like I don't feel safe here with me and my kids.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna go get my camera and grab a couple pictures of you. If that's cool. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm just very overwhelmed right now, as you can imagine. You know what I mean? So I just don't know what to do with this situation.
Up until this point, the woman was confident that she wouldn't face any consequences. However, justice would soon prevail.
There's charges against him. Actually, I think that is what.
When
needs
it comes to
happen.
DV, it doesn't even matter if you want to or not want to.
Really.
Doesn't matter. Once the primary aggressor is determined, that's who goes. Okay, especially when there's claims of physical injury or physical altercation. After that, it's all court. You know, once that's done, you know, if your guys' statements, if you guys told some non-truth on there, that's gonna, you know, court's gonna see that, you know, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. So, whoever, if there is charges, then that doesn't mean that you're guilty or innocent. It just means that that's what the primary aggressor is determined.
How can somebody like? I'm a little shooken up, so I can't like. I'm not like. I just had a lot happen to me, like whether. I have a lot going on right now. I have my kids in there. Like, I mean, he shouldn't have hit me. You know what I mean? And he.
Well, I'm sure his story's the same, saying that you shouldn't have hit him.
Right.
There's two sides.
Right, but
And, you know,
I did hit him.
But well, I mean, and he didn't hit you apparently. It goes both ways.
Right.
And that's all I'm saying. That's what court's for.
Right.
So, you know, our job is to determine the primary aggressor.
His dad wasn't even here to see it. So I don't even care about that.
Well, we don't care what his dad has to say. All right. We care what you have to say and what he has to say. You guys are the ones here, and any other witnesses. That's what we care about.
But a child wasn't.
It does. Child sitting in the window, apparently.
No, he was
Okay,
not.
well, I wasn't here to see it either. He wasn't here to see it, so we have to go based off the two stories we're told. We determine a primary aggressor. That's who goes to jail. All right, I'm just being blunt with you. We're not going to sit here and waste each other's time anymore, okay? That's what court's for. When you guys go to court, you guys hash it all out there.
Right.
If you guys say, you know what, no, that didn't happen, that's on you guys, okay?
Right.
I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible explaining it to you.
Okay, but
All right.
I just want to make sure that I'm not going to jail tonight.
I'll explain that to you once you get done with your statement.
Get done with your statement. You done?
Yes.
Can you sign it?
I'm sorry. I know that you.
We got other stuff.
Yeah, you guys do have other you have to do.
It soon became apparent that her lies wouldn't hold up, thanks to her stepson's statement.
So let's go.
I'm going to jail.
Yes.
You're under arrest.
No. How am I under arrest? How am I under arrest for getting
Because you're
hit?
determined to be the primary aggressor.
I'm under. No.
Let's go.
No.
Don't.
Yes.
Don't.
Come here.
Don't make it worse.
No.
We'll add a resisting
Stop.
charge. We have to.
How am I under arrest? No. How am I under arrest? How am I under arrest? Whoa. Look, I have rights. I just got hit.
Stop.
I just hey you guys.
Stop.
No.
You're gonna make this worse.
No.
You're gonna get a resisting charge.
No.
You're gonna get a resisting charge.
No, sir.
Stop.
Sir, please.
Dude, alright. You
You're
better
gonna get a
stop.
My kids are in there.
Stop.
No.
You're gonna make this a lot harder than it has to be, okay?
Listen, my
Calm
kids are in here.
down.
No. Look. Listen. How am I?
Alright, look,
Minnesota.
you need to stop.
No, sir, look. No,
That's what court's for.
No.
That's what court's for. Stop.
No. Help me. Stop it. Oh my God.
Now, you're getting a resisting charge. You're under arrest for domestic.
I didn't do anything like that.
Keep it going. It's going to be obstructing.
Oh my God. I got hit. No, sir. Sir, I didn't do anything. Now you're going to arrest a female. No. Sir, please. I'm not trying to waste you guys' time. I'm just going to...
Get her out.
No. How am I getting arrested?
Come on.
How am I?
Hey, wait, unlock my car.
I have rights. No.
Come on.
I have rights, sir. No, John! No! My kids are in there. Somebody, please. No, how am I getting arrested for somebody? My kid. Where's he at?
Unlock. It's open.
Where is he?
Get in there.
No.
Sit.
How am I getting my kids in there? No, I have no
Put your foot in now! Do you understand me?
How are you doing this to me, right? No, I don't have kids! No.
You better put your foot in.
Like, please.
You're gonna get your foot broke. Don't stop.
Please, will you help me out of this? No.
Put your foot in!
How are you?
While the man was visibly relieved, the woman continued to make a scene and worsen the situation.
Sir, he went in there. Please tell me he did. Thank you.
He went in there.
Thank you, dude.
I told him to keep an eye on that kid.
No, I did. How are you going to...
Listen, you gotta calm down before we get to the jail.
With my kids are in there, sir. No, he's not safe with my kids. No, he's not safe with my kids. Please, he's not safe with my kids. Please. No, please, sir, please, you have to believe me. No, he hit me. How am I going to jail for this? No, I don't. No, my kids. No. What? Oh, my fucking kids. No. Sir, please, listen. I have 2 daughters, okay? I have 2 kids, okay?
Did you get my shoe? I don't even care. I don't even care about a shoe. I don't care.
Alright, we're going inside and we're going to finish this statement. Do you need help?
I've had 4 triple bypass surgeries.
Yeah, that's why we're going inside.
And a pacemaker. Somebody rolled my windows on my dad, somebody?
You got keys?
She might have took them or put them inside. I don't know what she's done with them.
Alright, we'll find those keys. I'm just going to get you sat down working on this statement, alright? You're fine. Your dog gonna bite me?
Here they are. She put them in my... She had my coat on here. She said the cameras, though. Look, there's the camera, sir. Right there, there's one of them. There's one right there, too. There's another one right there that's supposed to be on the front, on the washer, on the front.
I believe you. I just need
I'm
that.
sorry, dude. I'm just...
This is... So
I'm scared because
I
my
understand.
children...
If I have this goes with my report, right? For the arrest report. And then this gets forwarded to the court. So if you want to apply for TPO, for
Yes,
full
for
hearing
sure.
for a protection order,
Yes.
I need that to be real good and detailed.
Okay, good.
All right.
In the end, the woman was charged with domestic violence and resisting arrest. And now, onto the case of the young boy who reported his aunt and mother for fighting each other after a night of extreme drinking.
Who called the cops?
Who else is in the house?
Just me.
That. Oh, they're both hitting each other.
They were both hitting each other.
On your
Okay,
side.
that's very nice.
Yeah, I just want to go to jail. I want to get booked, and then that's...
On the 4th of March 2024, police officers responded to a call about a physical altercation between family members in Florida. One of the children had called 911 because the situation had escalated dangerously. When officers arrived, they saw two sisters who were visibly intoxicated, one of whom was extremely agitated and happened to be the caller's mum. What happened next was chaotic.
Is this you? What? Who's inside right now? Okay, where's...
Who called the cops?
Who else is in the house?
Just my son.
Just your son?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't we stay out here?
Yeah, sure. Come on, Limby.
Was it you two that were going at it? That were fighting?
Oh. I don't know who called the cops.
Yeah, that's beside the point. I'm already here, so.
Yeah.
Was it you two that were fighting, or is there somebody else inside the home? You keep saying, I know it's your son.
No, my son.
All I'm concerned about right now is making sure that nobody else is hurt. So if you two are fighting and you're not hurt, then that's
we're
cool.
good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, it's my little boy, 11 years old. Yeah, we're good.
No, it was just like, me and my sister were like talking about...
Well,
yeah, I mean...
Well,
you wanna go play?
You can come out.
Why? No. For what? Why is it going to be
from 94 units.
Little boy, come
You can
here.
slow your response. There is no 33 in progress.
I'm sure you guys have been called a million times here for him, and, you know, she got too emotional, and then I just broke off. It was just like a little dog.
That's fine. Hold on. Nobody's going anywhere right now. All right? I'm being cool. You two be cool. Let's just listen to me for real quick. Please? Please?
One of the sisters was even holding a glass of wine, prompting the cops to focus on protecting the young boy who had called for help.
What's your first name?
Her man is very toxic, whatever.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's not all right. Yeah, what else?
Just one other unit will be good.
What's up? What's good?
What happened tonight?
Nothing. I've been here since last night, since
Been here
yesterday.
since last night? Okay.
Yeah, everything was fine.
Okay.
You know, just fine. Well, obviously.
All right, you guys been
Do
drinking?
not take it away from me. And then nothing. Her man, like, he makes her feel like super overwhelmed. They have a kid. He's Italian. I don't know what it is, you know.
Okay.
And then whatever. And then she has, you know, 2 other kids, and then the kids don't like him.
Okay.
And then I really don't know what the hell is going on with them.
So then you two started arguing about her man. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah.
Okay, you two started arguing about him.
Yeah, but not like physical, just like verbal.
Okay.
And I'm not sure who called the call.
It doesn't matter.
I don't care either.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
this is not for nothing to call the cops for. Yeah, no, nothing happens. Like, I can go. Like, I literally drove over here.
Did you hit her?
Never.
Did she hit you?
Never. We would never. She has a baby.
Let me take this real quick.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah.
See your hands.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
The other one. Flip it over. Nope. Just flip it this way, please.
Oh.
Palm up. Hand up. There you go. Palm up. Palm up now. What happened to your head?
My head was. Oh, I have my hair ironed and flat. It's
Can you move your hair?
Yeah, of course. No, you can't call for more. There's nothing, I swear.
Oh, well, hey.
This is my nephew.
You okay?
Yes, he's fine.
Where's your stepdad?
Oh.
Can you just hang here real quick, okay? No, you stay outside. Stay outside.
No, I want to go. Can I get my...
No, listen, what did I tell you?
I'm so sorry.
What did I tell you? Right? I'm being cool with you.
Just look at me, please.
I am looking at you. I'm being... Don't go nowhere yet, okay?
I can just stay.
You don't
have to.
Hey, will you stop talking unless you're going into a car?
You don't have to.
Not playing
stay,
games.
But
okay?
I would like to talk
Either
to
you're
you.
going to get handcuffed and
Okay.
put in a car, or you're going to stand
You know
there
what
and
I
shut
can
up.
do?
Understand? Here.
Hey,
Where's Mario?
I asked you to stay inside.
Okay, my son. Come here.
He's not going. He's not going anywhere.
He's in investigation right now.
He's not leaving. I
You
just told him
cannot
the
go
same thing.
anywhere.
I just told him the same thing.
You cannot go anywhere, Isaac.
I just told him the same thing. Can you
There's
please
my
go?
ex and bring my baby.
All right.
Can I go get my baby?
Not yet. No
Hey,
one's. Can you please go
wait.
inside?
Bring me the baby.
Can you
right
please
there.
go
I'll be with you in a
inside?
second. Okay, don't go anywhere.
Time before I put you in my car. I'm done.
He's not going nowhere. Hey, you go to the car. Last time I'm going to tell you. You go to the car and you wait, and I'll be there in a minute. We're not playing games.
The boy was clearly afraid to be at home, and the situation continued to spiral out of control.
So she's saying they're both very, very single too.
Hey, what'd I say? I said stand there and shut up.
So she's claiming no 33. I have not got to talk to the son, who's very upset.
Okay.
Called his stepdad to come pick him up. He does not want to be here. That's beside the point. Can you, because I don't know, can you come here?
Yeah.
Turn and face this officer?
Yeah.
Is this, she's saying this is from a flat iron. She got her hair done.
No, it's not.
What is it?
Not that.
Would you like to speak with him?
Yeah, I'm going to go check
All
him.
right.
Hey, listen. I'm only going to tell you one last time, okay? Don't get closer to him. You're going to stand right there. You're not going to talk until he asks you something. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because now I'm to the point where I'm going to arrest you.
Calm yourself.
I'm about to calm myself in 2 seconds. Do you mind if I open it? Hey, are you okay? Hey, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Cry. Cry. It's okay.
He's my stepson. I love him so much too.
Just cry. It's all right. When you get a second, I'm going to ask you a couple questions, okay? But you tell me when you're ready, all right? Do you mind if I sit right here? Okay. Let's talk. What happened?
So, I like to go outside. I like to play soccer.
Okay.
So, after a long day of playing, I come inside, and then I come in, and then my mom served me some food. But
Which one's mom? The one that just walked out? Not this one right
the
here,
one that
correct?
walked out saying, "Hey, my son."
Okay.
But right when I walked in, I heard them cracking at each other, saying like F word, A words, S word, B words, W word.
Not very nice
word.
words.
No,
Okay.
not. And then I just got my food. They go inside the room, and they're drinking like crazy. My aunt's like, "Give me all the wine," and then my mom gets the vape and the wine, drinks all of it, smokes the vape, throws it on the floor. Then they start screaming at each other, saying, "Why the like the F would you do that, you stupid little piece of everything?" And then like my mom grabs her into the room, pushes her. And then my aunt is still saying, "Give me my wine, I want wine." And they keep talking about giving me, they talk about giving, talking about no, I want this. And then like I'm just in the room just waiting for him to get here because I really want to leave.
Okay. You said mom pushed Aunt into the room?
Yeah, and then
do you remember how? I know I'm gonna stop you for a second.
I couldn't.
Do you remember like if at any point her aunt's face was touched or anything like that?
Oh, they were both hitting each other.
They were both hitting each other. Okay. Do you remember who started it?
It was mostly my aunt because she kept talking, and then my mom got really mad and everything.
Let me reword it. Do you know who pushed first or put hands on? Like if I was to put hands on him right now, I'm the one.
No,
Despite the officers' efforts to de-escalate the situation, the two women only made matters worse.
It's a sister thing. She doesn't need to go like that. I think that's
She does because you guys aren't listening.
No, because you guys are being aggressive. And
We're not being aggressive. I have not been aggressive the entire time I've been here until you're not listening. You're right, we do.
The fuck are you coming at me for? Listen, at least my hair is good. Wow, we got into me and my sister in a little altercation. Like the
Come here, you. Come here, you. I'm sorry. You come outside now. You inside. Please don't touch each other on the way in and out.
Oh, I got my.
Where?
I just want my baby. Yeah,
No one's going anywhere. They're not leaving.
Okay, I just want my baby.
Hey.
What?
I need you to calm down.
Okay.
You're very upset, which is, I understand.
Him and I just broke up after 3 years and having a baby.
It's rough.
Because he's a narcissist.
It's fine.
I know she's not okay. I really think she has mental problems. She came to visit me and she was the 5th grade.
When did she come?
Last night.
Oh, she came last night. What happened?
And today we were having some wine and she just acts a fool. She's screaming and acting a fool. I'm like, please, move your voice. I can't take the screams anymore, please. Out of control, so I left for a walk.
I saw you weren't here when I got here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Why didn't I?
At no point did you guys touch each other?
No, I don't know. I think she got my phone. I think that she's trying to get the phone back. I have long nails, so perhaps I scratched her. I'm not sure. Or maybe she scratched herself. I don't know.
Okay. At no point did she hit you?
Mm-hmm.
At no point you hit her? Any pushing? All right. So you were up.
I left. He cannot leave. He's another one that's on my radar, and I need to go to court. He cannot leave. He can't take my baby. My baby lives here with me, and he lives here with me. He cannot leave.
Hold on. It doesn't look like he's going anywhere.
Officer McAvoy, I'm not dealing with this nonsense. I will take him to court. He cannot take my baby.
It doesn't look like he's going anywhere. He's probably just...
Another officer tried to make the mother understand the seriousness of the situation, but she was more concerned with reclaiming her son than his well-being.
Hey. All right, so I'm Officer Barrage.
Hi, Barrage.
Listen, your son
wants to leave.
He's bawling his eyes out, okay?
He needs to stay with me, though.
Okay, but listen to me real quick.
That will be tomorrow.
But listen to me for a second, okay? Let's worry about son first, okay?
Yeah.
So he saw stuff, okay? And
with her, right?
He's bawling it with both of you guys. Bawling his eyes out, okay? Not keeping it together whatsoever.
Let me interrupt you. He cannot go with him. That's not his father. He cannot go with him.
Okay, but his father wants him to go with him.
Tomorrow, but that's not his dad.
I get that.
Okay,
Dad's in Mississippi.
Okay. Yeah, Dad can come tomorrow and pick him up. That's fine.
So, what happened?
With my sister?
Yeah.
She came last night, supposedly, to come and spend some time. Today we were having some wine, and she lost it. My sister has had other altercations. However, there's never been cops involved. My sister's not okay in the head. I really think she needs to get diagnosed from the bottom of my heart, because she doesn't act like an adult. What adult yells at the top of their lung, whether they're sober or on alcohol? Come on,
So I'm gonna tell you,
okay.
Your son thinks that both of you guys are children right now.
I know, I understand.
I mean, he's saying that
I left. I walked away. I couldn't take it anymore.
Okay, but he's saying that you put your hands on her.
Because she had my phone.
She put her hands on you. So do you realize that that's domestic? That's domestic battery?
Yeah, I was trying to take my phone away from her. I understand.
So explain to me when it began physical. When it turned from just yelling to physical.
When she took my phone.
Okay.
And when she took my phone, so then I'm like, I got on top of her to give me my phone back. Stop. This is enough. But it's okay. Like, I don't have any marks or anything. She wasn't beating me up or anything.
It doesn't matter about marks. It matters about what everybody's saying. And the only non-intoxicated person right now has given more truthful information than you guys put together.
I get it. It's just, I guess she doesn't want to put me in any trouble, and I don't want to put her in any trouble. It's not like we fought or anything, you know what I'm saying? However, it was like, oh, get off me. Oh, stop. And I'm going to tell you, just leave. Please, just leave. Please, just get out. So I left.
When I got here, she wasn't.
I went and I walked. I can't take this drama.
By this point, the officer's patience was tested to the limit, and the sisters begun to realize that the officers were not going to tolerate their behavior.
So let me tell everything about Mario. Yeah, go inside, and he's gonna arrest you. Go inside. No, I don't want to hear. No, I promise to go inside.
Let's go. Inside.
Go inside, bro. It's not a joke, bro. It's really not a joke.
Inside.
That's right, man.
Inside.
Go inside. You're supposed to be here.
Inside.
Oh, yeah.
Next time you come outside, you're going to my car.
Listen, Larry.
This is what's gonna happen. So you're gonna take your sister. All right.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna take your sister with me. All right. And you're gonna pull her out of here. I don't want you yelling at her.
No, I won't say a word to her.
Stand by that blue car right there.
Okay.
This way, there's no issues.
Hey, listen, I know that we started off hot, okay? I know that we started off hot, okay? So once we get her in the car, me and you are gonna talk a little bit more. However, I always make this very clear because I don't want there to be any confusion. I want you to stand beside that blue SUV. Okay. During that time, don't take a step forward or you can be arrested as well, okay?
I won't move.
You're good. And then
I sit on the floor?
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
The blue SUV?
Blue SUV. The light blue one.
What's up? What's going on? No.
Yes.
No, give me a search warrant. No. Hey, slowly. No. No, hey! Wait! Ow, bro! What the f***? Hey, this can go... Oh, fuck! want your money, sorry. Don't talk to me. Get out of my neck. I'm cooperating. Hey! I'm not this bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead, there's cameras in here. That's fine. Go ahead. Guys! Hey, if you keep moving, bro, you're gonna have issues. I can't. No, I am gonna have issues with you. You broke my nose. Okay. I'm doing okay. Okay, I'm gonna press charges. Stupid ass. The wrong with you?
And actually, I'm the
That's
one that
not very nice. No, look at the blood on the floor. Yep. Oh. Stop grabbing. Wait, my pants. I have my period. Okay, and that's fine. No, stop grabbing me. Fine. No, I don't want it.
Oh my
please,
God.
Wait. Let me just pull my pants.
When you stand up.
I can't wait. Like just wait. Okay, ready? Wait, why are you trying to 531 Lake. I'm cooperating. I swear. You're not cooperating though, that's the issue. All this could have been resolved if you act like a damn adult. Do this.
Wait, just stand by.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you shaking? Yeah, you wanna know why? Because I just ran 1,000,000 miles. Why? Okay? Why? Who are you running from? I don't run from anybody. Wait, my I will personally pull your pants up. And trust me when I tell you, I'm not shaking because of you. No, I give zero fucks. Yeah, I give fucks about you. Okay, you keep moving. You already caught another charge. I'm trying. Okay, son of a bitch. I'm trying to kill you, bitch. I want to kill you.
On your side.
Okay, that's very nice. Yeah, I know you want bitch. Hey, you lost your mind. Have you lost your mind? Yes. Stop. Yes. Stop. Stop. You broke my nose. That's fine. Pressing charges.
The situation reached a boiling point as the aunt became increasingly aggressive, even injuring the officers trying to detain her.
Now stop! Get off of me! Get off of me! Bro, are you kidding me? What I mean, bro, get off of me, bro. What is going on? Please, bro, you're hurting me. Bro, you can pinch me all day long. I'll get 2 point bucks. Bro, you're shaking. I'm not pinching you. I'm not pinching you, I swear. My nose is broken. Okay, now stop. I just did my hair. Bro. Are you gonna kick me again? Because you just caught another charge. Bro, put me on with it. Are you gonna kick me again? Yeah, I will. Okay.
Listen,
I will.
Listen, I'm gonna roll you on your...
I will. Okay,
She's cuffed, but when we tried to roll over, she kicked.
I'm tired. Yes, will you stop? So I can fix your ankle.
You gotta try and get her in the car. She's not gonna go well.
You have to just untie it a little bit. And I won't. You would please stop, okay? Act like an adult and stop. Oh my God. Please, bro, you broke my nose. Yo, you broke my handcuffs because you're walking around. Right in my nose.
Put your gloves on.
What?
When I put her,
Will you stop? Yes, I am. Stop. But you're not, girl. Listen, I'm going to turn you over so we can get you up, okay? No, bro. I'm dying. You have enough room. No, I don't. Yes, you do. I'm a fat girl. I'm tighten a little bit. You're not. Please. Just you have enough room. Look, I have a whole pair of fingers.
Ivana, if you would shut the for 30 seconds, we can get this done.
I want a lawyer. You're going to roll this. I want a lawyer. I want a lawyer. You can't say me. You can't say me. I want a lawyer.
She's holding it.
I want a lawyer.
I got her.
Okay, I'll get her. Whatever, bro. Yes, what to do.
On your side. Now we're going to sit you up.
But I have my period.
That's fine. We're going to sit you up. There's nothing to do with sitting up.
Can you blow my nose?
Well, we got EMS coming. They're going to check out.
Can you blow my nose?
No. Well, EMS is coming.
I want to blow my nose.
That's fine.
I want to just blow my nose.
All I wanted to do was put handcuffs on you and put you in the car. So, unfortunately, that didn't happen. We're going to stand you up on 3. 1, 2, 3. You're going to walk out to the car.
She refused to calm down, exacerbating the situation further.
Go. Walk out the door.
haven't located, it's going to be an extra charge when you get to jail. Do you have anything that I haven't found?
I didn't have a vape.
Okay. She's good. No, not yet.
EMS is on route. You're being arrested for domestic violence, 33 on your sister.
Domestic battery.
Battery, I'm sorry. Battery on your sister.
Listen, I want a lawyer.
I understand.
I want a lawyer.
That's fine.
That's it.
And you can have a lawyer.
That's it.
All right, let's go.
That's it.
All right, ma'am.
That's it. Take it off. Take it off.
Okay.
Take it
All right.
off.
Well, then you gotta settle down.
Take it the off.
Now you're back.
I want a lawyer. Take it the off. If you're not gonna let me, I'll take it the off.
EMS is here?
Yeah, take it off. Dale, let's go. Let's go. Charge me with whatever the
Bye.
Let's go.
Boys, I appreciate you coming out.
Let's go.
For me.
Let's go. Let's go.
See you later. Have a great night.
I'm gonna have them come back. They're right there.
Can you just? Ow.
Okay. Your handcuffs are gonna stay the same.
Okay, now she wants me looked at now and cleaned up and all that good
You
stuff.
know what? I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I just want to go to jail. I want to get booked, and then that's it. Please, it's my right, right? Right? You guys are you guys. No, you guys are wrong, and she hit me for no reason. I was not. She came.
No. That's the next thing
All right,
we're gonna talk to you
yeah,
about.
whatever. Listen, please take me to jail. No, please take me now. Me. I am my period. I don't want to be just take
Hey,
me.
EMS is coming over.
I don't care. Wait, who? God? No, I don't care. Fine, because you guys don't even let me spit or pee in my period. Nothing. I'm good. I don't want no help. I just want to go to jail, and then I'll be fine. Please. Thank you. Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay?
Yes. Please, bye. Okay, thank you.
In the end, the woman was charged with domestic battery, resisting arrest with violence, and battery on a law enforcement officer. Following that, we'll hear about a 13-year-old girl whose unstable mother tried to prevent her from speaking out.
She's special needs.
Okay.
I need to tell you. No, you call somebody that deals with it. How old are you? 22 years old?
I'm 30, ma'am. Go sit on your.
And guess what? I took classes, and they told me to
guess
tell.
what? You're going to jail tonight.
No, I'm not.
On the 4th of April 2022, officers were dispatched to a residence in response to a domestic dispute between a mother and her 13-year-old daughter. The police arrived at the home with no idea how aggressive the mother was going to get.
She has an IEP.
What's IEP?
She's special needs.
Okay.
I need to tell you that.
Okay.
You're not trained, but then you need to call someone that's trained with people that are special needs.
Well, let's just figure out what's going on.
No, call. You've not been trained. I'm sorry, sir. You're so young. She has bit me.
Okay.
She's did this multiple times when I talked to someone.
She looks like she's able to talk to us fine, ma'am.
Okay.
Can we just get...
Well, then look at how I look.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
Look at how I look.
I can explain to you
about that.
She
has
go sit on the porch. I'll talk to her. I'll talk to you.
No, you don't talk to her unless you talk to me in front of her.
That's not true at all, ma'am.
Oh,
if
no,
I'm
yeah.
investigating child abuse, which is what I'm here for.
Child abuse?
Yes.
Child abuse?
Go sit
She's
over your
been
porch.
abusing me.
Go sit on your porch until I can talk to you.
Oh my God.
Go sit on your porch until...
Don't touch me!
Go sit on your porch until I'm done
you
talking.
call somebody that deals with IEP. No. Listen, I took classes. Call somebody, sir. I know
I'm not going to call someone.
No. I have took classes. Call somebody
I'm telling you to go sit on your porch or you're going to be obstructing and you're going to go in handcuffs. Go sit on your freaking porch right now. Go sit on your porch. I'm trying to do my job and I'm just trying to talk to her to what's going on.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, you're intoxicated and I'm trying to do my freaking job. Go sit on your porch. I can smell it on you from here, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
Go sit on your porch so I can ask her why she called police. She's calm. She seems fine and able to just... I'll stand back here from her if you would like. Okay, I will talk to you after I talk to her. Please go sit on your porch.
You can't talk to her unless.
I absolutely can.
No. She's an IEP.
I heard you the first time.
Special. Listen. Just.
I'm not asking her incriminating questions.
Do me a favor. I know what I'm talking about. Call your superior. You have to have somebody come out here and talk to her. She has special needs.
No,
yes. Okay. There's gonna be a lawsuit right now, sir.
Okay.
The mother was adamant that the officer could not talk to her daughter alone, as she was desperate to prevent the cops from uncovering details that could potentially land her in jail.
No, she has special needs. She gets a Social Security check a month.
Okay. Go sit on your porch. I will talk to you in a second. Otherwise, you're going to go in cuffs for obstructing justice.
I know what I'm talking about. I just asked you, sir. I've took classes.
Okay, great. I still have to do my job.
How old are you? 22 years old?
I'm 30, ma'am. Go sit on your freaking porch.
No, it's not about.
All right, I'm done with this. Turn around.
You better not touch. Ow!
You're under arrest for obstructing official business.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Get off of me!
Get on the ground. Now you're under arrest for resisting arrest.
Listen! This motherfucker just put me in the f***ing ground for no reason. Get your mother out of my f***ing motherfucker. Stop it! I told you she has an IEP. Stop it! Stop it! Nobody. My daughter crying, you f***ing wicked cop.
If you would have gone to sit on your porch like I told you to, this wouldn't
Shut
have happened.
up! You're on my property. You're on my property.
I'm investigating a possible domestic incident.
No, you're not. Get your f***ing knee out of my. You just put my face in this ground and I bleed.
Because you were resisting arrest.
No, I was not resisting arrest.
Pull away
You're
with your handcuffs.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You know what? I have a Ring doorbell. I have cameras all around my house. You're a liar, you f***ing ass. You're a liar. Get off my.
Stop moving.
Get off of me. I'm not doing anything to you. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. I'm the victim today. Get off of me. She has an IEP. And guess what? I took classes and they told me
Well,
to
guess
tell.
what? You're going to jail tonight,
No,
so
I'm
social
not.
services is getting involved.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Stand
not.
up.
Ow,
Stand
ow,
up.
ow, 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 stand up. I'll stand up.
Okay, stand
No,
up.
no, I'll stand up on my own, sir.
Okay.
Please stop. Stop. I'll stand up on my
She's
own.
obstructing and resisting.
No, he's hurting.
Pull your leg up
Ma'am,
so you can stand up.
Help you get up. You gotta listen to him at this point.
I can get up on my own. Please.
You really can't. We've got to help you, okay? So
Pull
just
your
help
knee up.
us help you, okay?
Pull your knee up, push off your foot.
I'm gonna help you, okay? I got this side, all right? Push off your foot.
Stand up.
Bring this leg up, okay? Bring it down there, okay? So you can stand up. I got you. We're not gonna let you fall, okay? You need to stand up.
Stop it. Stop touching my arm.
The mother refused to calm down, clearly making the situation about herself.
You pulled away from me in handcuffs.
Somebody, she has an IEP. She is.
It doesn't matter. You're still resisting right now.
No, I'm
Unfortunately, you're obstructing.
No, I'm
because
not
you're not going to leave.
No, yes, I am.
I can feel you pulling.
No, I'm not.
Take a seat. We're going to call an ambulance in your face.
We're going to get someone to come look at you and make sure you're all right.
It hurts.
Need a double pump.
Yep.
Real quick.
Okay.
No, take the handcuffs off. This is bull.
Yeah, we can't do that right now, okay?
Oh, no. Give me a phone. I'm calling a lawyer. Give me a phone.
You'll be able to do
You can have your phone call at county. Take a seat.
No, I'm not going to go to county.
Take a
You
seat.
need to take a seat right now. At this point, you're under arrest.
Put your legs
okay?
in. Put your legs inside the car.
She has an IEP.
I
told you
understand that.
this, sir. You just hit my face on this ground. You see
I
see
told
my
you
chin.
to go sit on the porch and
no,
let me get a statement from
no,
her.
no, ma'am.
How old are you?
Ma'am,
Get an ambulance to come look
ma'am,
at you.
please do.
Put your legs in the car right now.
No, please do.
Put your legs
No,
in the car
no.
or you're going to get shoved in the car.
Shoved in the car, you heard me. I have
Put
stuff.
your legs.
Your legs up.
I have stuff. I have stuff on my
Scoot back.
Pulled in if you don't put your legs in.
All the way in. There you go.
camera, the daughter revealed that her mother was troubled. Child Protective Services had been involved multiple times due to the mother's excessive alcohol use. This event was the last straw.
Doing so.
She has to be dealt with special police officer. She
Okay.
has an IEP. You guys are going against the law right now.
If you could...
No, listen.
Well, it's hard to listen to you when you won't
Listen,
let me get a
she
word
has-
in. I hear
she
you,
has-
but you're intoxicated.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
Well, you're making it very hard to talk to you, man.
Listen,
I'm not gonna listen unless you can listen.
She's been hurting me.
I'm not gonna listen unless you can listen. Can this conversation go two ways?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear that you're telling me she has an IEP. I understand. That's
No,
a school
listen.
program. Well, you're interrupting me again.
Well, listen.
You're interrupting me again.
You guys are not doing what you're supposed to do. All right.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and let you talk to...
You're supposed to have...
I'm going to go ahead and let you talk to a supervisor about that, and we're going to have ambulance check you out, make sure your face is all right.
Different officers out
You were obstructing, and you wouldn't let us investigate to get to that information. Well, that's unfortunately you decided that tonight, so...
No, I didn't. That officer really hurt